Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to New Heights Pro Wrestling. I am your host, James David Royson. And tonight, we're doing a show for a very, very special man, T-Bird, who we lost very tragically recently. T-Bird was a great man, a great father, a great brother to us all. I've known T-Bird for his entire career. I introduced him to the ring when he proposed to his wife, and I announced them as the future Mr. and Mrs. T-Bird. I've known this man. I've refereed many of his matches. I've announced many of his matches. Tonight, we're going to show you the best of T-Bird. Tonight, we're going to show you his best matches. Tonight, a lot of his brothers are going to tell you what they think about T-Bird. So without further ado, we're going to go into the show.
We are bringing you our first match in this tribute episode here.
First match in the tribute, that's DJ Pringle, son of the legendary Paul Bear, Percy Pringle, and T-Bird in a cage match. We're here to celebrate the life of T-Bird and look back at some matches here. It is the man called Dave and producer Joe. We're going to be the commentators here, and starting off with a cage match, Joe.
Yeah, we are honored to get the chance to pay tribute to T-Bird like this. When a wrestler enters the business, they give their body for, the entertainment, to see everything. And when they pass, I'm at a loss for words, because when they pass, you want to pay tribute in the best way possible, and that's to honor their legacy by watching their matches. And we're getting to call this great classic match here.
Right. Yeah, this was a real great find and pick for this event, and I'm happy we could have this match on here. And cage matches are interesting too, right? We're starting off with some nice chain wrestling here, but as we'll see as time goes on, I believe the cage always tends to play a factor, and that's where things can get a little nasty.
Yeah, cage is meant to keep others out, keep the action in the ring, but at some point, the cage always becomes a part of it. You use it to punish your opponent.
Absolutely. There's a thumb to the eye by DJ Pringle, and that will always give you the advantage. And as you can see, Mr. Pringle's turning around here. But T-Bird firing back. You're seeing that heart that we saw so much during T-Bird's career. Always fighting. No matter where he was in the match, whether he was winning or losing, he was always fighting.
Yeah, even with that damage to the eye, he's still showing that heart, going at his opponent.
Oh, and there's the cage. There's that nasty break on the cage. We've seen that before. That can open a guy up. TJ's got some good, T-Bird's got some good thick skin though. Look at that. Oh, TJ Pringle pounding on that forehead.
You can hear the crowd cheering for T-Bird. He has been a favorite in New Heights for a long time.
Oh.
You can see that cage getting involved there. Yeah. T-Bird with a lariat, dropping that leg. Going for that pin. DJ kicking at it too.
Yeah, you can see the intensity definitely picking up in that match here. And there, once again, Pringle with a thumb to the eye. His father was a bit of a rule breaker himself, so I'm not surprised. Oh, right into the cage. And again, now T-Bird in trouble, but as you'll see throughout this match, that heart, that determination, and that fight that always stays in there. It's still firing back.
T-Bird was a master of the ring, had his own style. It was that unorthodox style that threw opponents off in his later years. Here you can see early on, he could do it all, technical. He could get dirty if he needs to.
Absolutely.
Look at those right hands.
That's that fire we talked about.
Firing him off under the ropes.
Oh.
Little reversal there from Pringle.
Big old leg by DJ Pringle. He's now got this move. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. There again, the heart and determination of T-Bird not going to be put out that easily. You know, despite the lariat by the much bigger opponent in the cage, T-Bird is still hanging in there. And look at that, just grabbing on the leg. That tenacity there, huh?
Yeah, even after taking punishment, he was still continue going, sweeping the leg of Pringle there.
Great in-ring awareness, and now trying to wear down the bigger man. There's 2 referees in this match as well. We got one on the inside and the outside because the door can always be meant to escape too.
With that leg lariat going right for that pin. Pringle kicking out.
And look, like this as I said that, I think T-Bird calling for the door to be open. He's going to try to win here, get out, but nope. Looks like
Pringle holding him by the leg, preventing that escape.
Insiguri.
In this tribute, it's going to be great to see over the years. Little face plant there by Pringle.
Yeah, face first down. And I got to tell you, both men are out right here. And this is this great drama. I can see why we included this match. Again,
it's also kind of a kick to see Paul Bear's son in there. Like I've heard he wrestled, but never seen it. And here we're seeing him in there with a New Heights favorite. And T-Bird, that door is open, going. He is half out, but DJ holding on to those tights, pulling T-Bird back into the ring.
And now look at this here. Suplex. DJ Pringle in control.
Man, that's got to hurt.
DJ Pringle out there on himself though. You see DJ Pringle, he's having trouble getting to his feet now. This is the problem. Like you're getting slammed into that cage up and down. It takes a greater toll on you than a normal match. And both these guys are feeling this right now.
Smart move by Pringle to put himself between T-Bird and that cage door.
Yeah, great ring awareness. You see the fight with T-Bird though. He's back to his feet. Pringle up to his feet. Look out.
Oh, rolling by.
Oh, schoolboy. Good old
Going
classic
for the
wrestling
pin.
move. Yeah, good old classic wrestling move will still work.
Pringle though, feeling it there. Look at that, blocking that crossbody.
That was nasty. But there's that fight. There's that determination by T-Bird. And you can see the frustration on Pringle's face. Kind of looks like his father Percy a little bit. You can see it different times here. But
Pringle feeling that frustration, wanting to put T-Bird away. The longer you go with T-Bird in that ring, the better of a chance T-Bird has to win.
Headbutt. Yeah, I would say too, T-Bird probably the smaller, more athletic of the two here. And I think you're right. I think as time goes on in this cage, it's going to favor him. And I think Pringle knows that. And look, is Pringle trying to climb the cage?
It looks like Pringle is setting up for something
Maybe
here.
set up for something, bro. Look at this.
Whatever
T-Bird.
they're trying to do, T-Bird is having none of it. Strikes to the midsection. Pringle holding on for dear life. Falls to the middle of the ring. Now T-Bird up on that second rope. Going up to that top
Is he
rope.
looking to escape here, or
Going to the top
Wait a
of the
minute.
cage.
no? He's looking to go for broke.
Whoa! Swanton off the top of the cage onto DJ Pringle. That is the kind of excitement you expect in a T-Bird match.
Unbelievable. What a move. I was not expecting that. Swanton off the top of the cage. And now, here is his moment. The door is open. T-Bird's got to reach for that.
For all that damage done to Pringle, though, it's taken just as much out of T-Bird. And he's crawling to those ropes, but he's moving ever slower.
Yeah, it looks like Pringle's starting to get up too.
Pringle following him.
Yeah.
T-Bird 3/4 of the way out that door. Pringle has the foot there.
Pringle's
Pulling him
got-
back in.
Oh, it's that big clubbing lariat.
Interesting to see T-Bird wearing shoes and longer tights at this time.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. As we'll see later on, that looks going to change as the metamorphosis of his career. And look at Pringle. He wants out of there.
Now Pringle's
Oh, wait a
crawling to
minute.
the door.
Look at this.
Oh!
Slam the door.
Cage
What a
door
win that
on
was.
Pringle's head. T-Bird crawling over him. Gets out of the cage. T-Bird gets the win.
And that was one of the most unique escapes I've ever seen. Wow. What a victory for T-Bird.
You can hear the crowd celebrating. They love that win there. T-Bird has always been a favorite in New Heights Wrestling.
Oh, T-Bird. Can't believe you're gone, man. I've known you since I was 3 years old. Grew up with you. You were a mentor for me. Never expect the last time I saw you would be my last. I just want you to know your family, your kids, everybody's in my prayers. In every match I have, I will leave it all in the ring for you, brother. God rest your soul.
Some more classic footage here. Paul Jourdain getting ready to get in that ring.
Paul Jourdain,
former New Heights Wrestling champion. If you know New Heights Wrestling, you know Paul Jourdain. If I'm not mistaken, that almost looks like Dandy Jack is the ring announcer there.
Yeah.
Once again, another match from before our time here, but we have the honor of calling these classic matches. You know, when you look over a career, there's so many moments and memories that make a wrestler. And just getting to show how T-Bird has evolved over the years. What hasn't changed is how the crowd responded to him. Running around that ring, just celebrating with fans. They love T-Bird.
Huge fan favorite here. And I think right away what's going to stand off here is T-Bird has so much energy here. You know, I think the athleticism is going to be his key here. But I'll tell you, this Paul Jourdain, man, he's monster looking at that, huh?
Yes, very much so. And this is going to be different than the DJ Pringle match we saw earlier because I feel like the cage surrounding the ring made it more of a fight. This, I think we're going to get to see more of T-Bird's athleticism here. Especially from what we've seen in the old footage. This guy can move like nobody's business.
But once again, he will be facing a big size disadvantage here. Just showing that T-Bird had so much heart, you know, just not afraid to go up against guys bigger than him.
Paul Jourdain taking time to jaw with the crowd before getting in that ring. Both these guys were champions in New Heights Wrestling.
And his opponent, the only T-Bird.
It's a great response here.
Like we said, if you look over the years in New Heights Wrestling, these are two of the bigger names in New Heights history. Getting to see them in the ring with each other, this is going to be awesome, Dave. I'm excited for this.
As am I. And again, I think it's going to be perhaps almost similar to that first match. We're going to have to see T-Bird's athleticism on display here. But, you know, like you said, maybe not as inhibited. There's no cage. You can really jump around this ring.
Jourdain taking his time to get in the ring here. You see these two starting to circle each other. T-Bird having words with Jourdain here. Jourdain saying nothing. Closing in on his opponent. Oh, now he's responding with words back. Pointing to the crowd here.
And you are not going to intimidate T-Bird.
No, T-Bird does not back down from a fight. Disrespect
But look
there.
at that fire right back up. T-Bird, I'll tell you what, we talked about his heart before, and it is just on display again. He is not afraid to fire back at the much larger opponent. Will not be intimidated.
And it seems after that exchange, Jourdain interested in starting this match now. Big tie up here. T-Bird is somebody that we didn't get to see. We didn't get to call a lot of his matches during his prime, but every time we saw T-Bird in the ring, he stood out with that athleticism, with that heart.
Athleticism, just a real unique character. You never really knew what he was going to do in the ring from time to time, and that's what made him stand out. You know, this business, sometimes it's always about being different. T-Bird was different, and he had that fire, and he had that heart, and I think that's what made him so, so special.
Yeah, that innovative offense kept opponents off kilter. And it's great to see him in, you know, a younger stage of his career where, you know, grabbing that arm, we see a lot of that chain wrestling in there. It's a smart move with a bigger opponent. Start, you know, injuring those limbs, slowing them down. T-Bird always knew how to combat an opponent. Wrist lock there from Jourdain, punching that shoulder.
Yeah, looking at his shoulder, looking at him, but look, T-Bird quick to reversal again, and firing up on his ode. And again, it's just one of the real highlights for me here, just looking back at this man's career and his matches and his life, and just seeing the fight. You know, like he takes a punch, he fires right back up.
Yeah, we're especially getting a kick out of this because, like we said, we've been with New Heights Wrestling for a short time. They've been around for 18 years. People that have watched for years know about Paul Jourdain, know about T-Bird. They've seen them countless times. We've watched them only in video, and that was an innovative arm breaker there.
Look at that, and now trying to hyperextend that shoulder and arm. Paul Jourdain, though he's quick, got to the ropes. You know, can't take anything away from Paul Jourdain there. He's been a champion in his own right, and he knew, okay, I don't want to get tapped out here. I better get to those ropes.
T-Bird trying to get the crowd behind him here. Jourdain mocking him there. Go behind by Jourdain. Getting T-Bird down to the mat. Now that front face lock.
Yeah, all that weight and size in that front face lock, too. This is where that size advantage can really be effective. But look at the great counter wrestling. That's something else that I'm really starting to notice when I look back at these T-Bird matches. Is he's got great counter wrestling.
Yeah, from all the footage that we've seen, great wrestler in that ring. Great at getting the crowd, you know, into the match. Having that help his momentum. Having that boost that adrenaline for him.
I think it's just organic, you know, when you got that kind of heart and you got that kind of fire, the crowd just naturally tends to get behind you. Let's see another attempted hair pull here. But the ref's right there, so Paul being a little careful here. Those managed to turn around. He's got maybe some tights. Either way, T-Bird is out. Oh, there's you see.
And continuing that disrespect, trying to get T-Bird, you know, emotional, trying to get him to act. But T-Bird keeping it together there.
That's a great point, Joe. Maybe it's not so much about intimidation. Maybe it's just about getting his head and making him emotional at this point. You see, you can't intimidate the man, so maybe try to make him make a mistake.
T-Bird going right back to that arm, though.
Yeah, this has been a great chess match. Real back and forth. And despite, you know, Paul coming in here with a big size advantage, I'd say neither opponent has really gotten a huge advantage at one point in this match. It's been really constantly back and forth. Oh, look at this now. Both from the ropes. Oh. Vicious.
Bouncing T-Bird off that top rope there. You can see him holding his neck, holding his throat. Paul Jourdain just pulling him off the ropes and then going right for the attack on the head.
Going right for the cover. I was going to say, maybe Paul getting a little too emotional here, but he did have enough sense to go right for the cover after that.
Paul he might be getting emotional, but he's keeping his head about him. He is channeling that emotion into punishing T-Bird. Swinging neck breaker there, right for the pin.
A lot of times you see a neck breaker that has a lot of snap. Paul didn't really have a lot of snap on that, but it was more deliberate. Like he was really trying to drive that head and neck into the ground there.
Yeah, it was the slam on the mat where it really connected. You can see wrenching that neck, having that arm up. T-Bird trying to get the crowd there, fighting to his feet. But Jourdain, heck of a lock, and smart move taking T-Bird off his feet here.
Absolutely, T-Bird again, showing that fire and that determination. As no matter how hurt he is and how down he is, he continues to try to fight and get to his feet.
T-Bird trying to reverse it, getting those shots to the midsection.
Absolutely.
Bouncing off the ropes, Jourdain, big back elbow.
Big snap elbow, hooks the leg.
T-Bird kicking out quick there, though. As much damage as Jourdain has imparted on T-Bird, T-Bird is still going strong. Maybe moving a little slower, but continuing forward. Jourdain, big suplex there. It's great to see these New Heights crowds over the years as well.
Oh, right to the back. Big knee to the back. Continues to work over that back. And I would say now, Paul Jourdain, he has kind of more of the advantage in this match for the first time. We see someone with an advantage. But as we noted earlier too, T-Bird, because of that heart, because of that fire, he's never really completely out.
No, and especially with the crowd cheering for him as well. You see T-Bird languishing on those ropes, just sitting next to him as the crowd is yelling for him. Jourdain moves over. T-Bird starting to throw those shots to the midsection, throw those shots to the face.
Look at that.
Jourdain on his heels a little bit here. T-Bird firing Jourdain into the ropes. Reversal.
Jourdain said a little early there, and T-Bird made him pay for it. Right to the hair. Goes for the cover. And T-Bird kicks out at 2. Jourdain going back for the cover again, though.
T-Bird kicking out again.
Yeah, Jourdain, I think, is, he might be a little tired at this point. He's put a lot of effort to putting T-Bird away, and he can't do it, but he's also going to make T-Bird exert some energy here, too, by having to kick out of those pits.
Yeah, because eventually it's got to work out for Jourdain that he's hoping that T-Bird will tire himself out. Side headlock takeover.
In a pin predicament. I tell you, these two guys are pros right here. No matter what's going on, everybody's still looking for that pin, still looking for an advantage. No wasted movement.
Yeah, we called it at the beginning of the match that there was definitely that cage match was more of a fight. This is more of just a wrestling display.
Absolutely. And you saw T-Bird managed to get a pin there, earlier attempt, but Paul Jourdain kicks out, and now we're seeing some fire again. This match has had a little bit of everything, too. Like you said, more of a wrestling match, but definitely...
They're not afraid to throw a few fists.
Absolutely not. No.
See T-Bird's taking punishment there, trying to get to his feet in the corner. Jourdain lining him up. Big splash, misses as T-Bird ducks.
Look at that, out of the corner.
Ducking that lariat, coming off the ropes, big flying forearm there.
And another.
Delivering another. Jourdain is staggered in the other side of the ring. Was about to go for a third one, but Jourdain wasn't going to let it happen. Responds with that big forearm to the face.
Cuts him off, big forearm to the face, and now Jourdain is back in control here. Oh, big leg lariat by T-Bird.
Getting to his feet again. Big drop kick. Jourdain is down again. Jourdain back to his feet here. Things are really picking up in this match, and I think T-Bird is feeling it. He knows he has to throw everything he can at Jourdain.
Big spinning elbow off the ropes. Tries for a pin. Jourdain, though, still so strong, but neither athlete backing down. Jawbreaker by T-Bird. Oh, nice jumping side kick there. And T-Bird, look, it looks like he's calling for the top rope. He loves to go to the air.
Could T-Bird be putting it away here?
Jourdain is out. T-Bird.
Top
to
rope.
top.
Big swanton.
There's that swanton.
You can see Jourdain holding his midsection, feeling that damage. T-Bird going for the pin, striking while the iron is hot.
Jourdain just able to grab that rope. Couldn't kick out, but he knew where the ropes were.
You can see the frustration on T-Bird there. He thought he put it away.
Yeah,
T-Bird very passionate in that ring about wrestling. You see Jourdain holding onto the ropes, waiting for T-Bird to get a big kick to the face.
Big jumping mafia kick. Jourdain's got him here now. Could be looking for a power slam, a shoulder breaker.
T-Bird holding on to the...
Oh, wow. Jourdain. On the top jump.
Oh, coming off that second rope there. Holding on for the pin.
Wow. A valiant effort by T-Bird.
Paul Jourdain getting the win in the end.
Yes. But I would say this, Joe, this was a great match to pick because it showed no matter the size or what happened, T-Bird was constantly fighting and he was constantly in there.
Yeah, it really, showcased the innovativeness of that offense.
No matter what.
And it really displayed how much the crowds over the years have stayed unanimous that they are T-Bird fans. You could hear it tonight. They were cheering for T-Bird.
Looks like Paul Jourdain's got something to say here.
Scarface. Do you really think you can hear me? You can hear me. Every single one of you can hear me.
The crowd is letting Jourdain have it here.
Yeah.
Do you actually believe you stand a chance against me? I've already proved.
Yeah, they're not going to let Paul Jourdain get anything in here, I think. And again, to what you said earlier, shows the connection T-Bird had with his audience.
Young Waylon Barley coming out here as well.
Are you impressed? You missed. You missed. Alright.
Disrespectfully pushing T-Bird out of the ring.
I'm not going to speak up behind somebody. No more.
Well, man, we're not doing that, that's for sure. I can tell you that right now. It ain't going to be me and him. We're the smart members of the tag team. We decided to have a civil discussion while this happens, and let me tell you, man, I'm kind of sorry about saying all that stuff about your wife, to be honest with you.
Really, man?
No, I met everywhere.
Well, I'm gonna kick your ass for that.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses on, would you? All right. Heartbreakers. Heartbreakers. Heartbreakers.
Hard way! 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 All day, every day! Hard way! It's going down! You're going down! You're going down! You're going down! You're going down! You don't want to do this! You don't want to do this! I really don't! Let's do it! Heartbreakers! Hard way! 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 Let's go. We're doing it once. It's heartbreaker. Hard way. Ain't going down like that. Heartbreaker. He going. Look how. I think that's good. Oh God, dude. Fuck yeah! Hard way, baby! Oh, we're fucking high! Go! Oh my God! Oh my God! Really high right now. This is really high. I think we're coming down though. I think we're coming down.
Fans, this is Ryan Mills joining you here for some New Heights Wrestling. We are ready for some tag team action. And here come Dandy Jack, the self-proclaimed manager of champions, who is leading to the ring the Hardway brothers. Those guys, of course, Preston Veston III and Marcus O'Reilly. This is their biggest opportunity in the New Heights Tag Team Division thus far. They are participating in this match tonight, which is a #1 contenders match for the New Heights Wrestling Tag Team Championships. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match right here tonight will go on to face Tweedledee and Wayne Van Dyke. The Midway Express, they are the current NHW Tag Team Champions. So the winner of this match guaranteed a future match with those guys. And what an opportunity for Preston Veston III and Marcus O'Reilly, the Hardway brothers. The first time that they have ever been in contention for those titles. They have had a solid run with Dandy Jack by their side and at ringside. So we'll see if they have what it takes to get it done here in New Heights Wrestling. This is a very, very exciting time for them. They're not going to have an easy time for sure. Their opponents are going to be the Heartbreakers, of course, talking about Cali Kid and T-Bird, and they never come to the ring alone. I'm sure Miss Sonia Stanley Jones will be right there with them as well. I hear their music playing right now, so we're going to throw it up to the ring announcer and introduce the Heartbreakers.
Of 416 pounds,
the Cali Kid and T-Bird, a newly formed tag team here in New Heights Wrestling. They don't have nearly the experience that the Hardway brothers do as far as being a team for a prolonged period of time. Both of these guys have seen success before as singles competitors. The Cali Kid has been an NHW Pride champion before, so he's definitely has experience with championship gold here in NHW, and he looks ready to go here, posing for the crowd, trying to get everybody psyched up. And we'll see how the Hardway brothers will be able to take on the Heartbreakers here tonight. Once again, huge opportunity for both teams. #1 contenders match here for the NHW Tag Team titles. Pretty hot crowd tonight here in NHW, as I tell you what, we have some of the best fans in all of the independent circuit. We are very, very blessed to have them, and they are really rooting for the Cali Kid and T-Bird in this one. Definitely the fan favorites. Cali Kid's always been a fan favorite. We'll see if the crowd will rally behind him tonight as he goes along with his partner T-Bird in this matchup. All right, so the bell is rung. The match is officially underway. Looks like we're going to have Marcus O'Reilly starting off the match for the Hardway brothers, and the Cali Kid in the ring for the Heartbreakers. Can't stress enough that we need to keep a little bit of an eye on the manager situation. Miss Sonia Stanley Jones has definitely been known to interfere in T-Birds matches before, and I don't think we have to even talk about what Dandy Jack has been capable of as a manager. Sometimes people agree with what Dandy Jack does in the ring. Sometimes they don't. A lot of times his interference is for good. Sometimes it's the other way. It really can swing either way. Sometimes it'll even it up. Sometimes it'll give an unfair advantage. So I'm sure you hear a very mixed reaction from the crowd anytime that Dandy Jack will try to insert himself into the match. So once again, a lot of action going on inside the ring. A lot going to be going on outside the ring as well. T-Bird starting this off with a nice headlock, and he comes over and gets a quick tag, and in comes the Cali Kid, and a hard right hand to the midsection of Marcus O'Reilly. I'll tell you what, Marcus not off to a good start here. I know it's early, but the one thing you don't want to do in tag team wrestling is find yourself in your opponent's corner early. It can definitely bring momentum to a halt here. You know, anytime you come out, you have the adrenaline of coming through the curtains and hearing the roar of the crowd. No matter whether they're cheering you or booing you, no doubt it definitely gives you an adrenaline rush. And I tell you what, being trapped over in your opponent's corner can just suck that right out of you. It is a very harsh dose of reality here in tag team wrestling. I tell you, whoo, man, what a double axe handle there from T-Bird. He's going for the quick cover, and he gets a 2 count. So Marcus O'Reilly needs to find a way to wiggle out of here and get over to Preston Vest in the third, get the fresh body in here as soon as he can. He is taking a toll right now. Now his shoulder being worked on, the elbow, and now you see the submission stretch and a hard boot right to the chest. T-Bird very much in control right now, and another quick tag to Cali Kid. I tell you, this is a recipe for tag team success right here. Really quick tags, working really hard on one particular body part, really isolating the upper body here, especially the left extremity of Marcus O'Reilly. Arm drag takeover and right back to the shoulder. Another submission, a little bit of toying with Marcus there is Cali. And he's got him right in the center of the ring, away from his partner. Going to be tough for him to be able to catch up there. Nice arm drag once again, and the Cali Kid right there continuing that submission. Right back to his corner, gets a tag in from T-Bird, and once again the fresh man comes in. Hard right hand, and Marcus O'Reilly isolated very, very early on here, and continuing to pummel the shoulder and the elbow. This is a really good strategy by the Heartbreakers here. No doubt Dandy Jack got together with them. They came up with a game plan, and I'm telling you what, they are executing it to perfection here. This is very impressive, and O'Reilly able to get free, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, things can turn around. That's what makes tag team wrestling so special. The dominance went for so long, but one slip up, and he's able to get the tag into Preston Vest in the third. And ladies and gentlemen, you saw that hard shot as T-Bird went down. So this is, wow, what a quick turn of momentum in this match right here. I tell you, this is impressive by both of these teams so far, both of them being very aggressive. They know what's at stake here, and they are fighting for it. They want to. Both teams want to have a shot at becoming the #1 contenders. Preston throws T-Bird into the boot of Marcus O'Reilly. That was resting right there on the turnbuckle. And now the referee's distracted. And look, here comes Dandy Jack, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. And now a cane right to the head. While the referee is distracted, you never can count out Dandy Jack at ringside. So just like T-Bird and Cali were able to isolate their opponent, T-Bird now finds himself on the wrong side of the squared circle right now, with Preston Veston in control. Fans, we want to remind you that we have a new website here at NHW. We have NHWPro.com. That's spell it out, NHWPro.com. You can go there. You can find monthly power rankings. Our management here at New Heights Wrestling is going to really take their time and gather some information, let some matches take place, and then they're going to release monthly power rankings, which will be really, really cool to check out. There's going to be all kinds of news articles. There will be videos and matches, and there's also going to be weekly podcasts where we do some interviews with some of your favorite NHW wrestlers. So you definitely want to check that out. Also, we have our own Facebook page too at New Heights Wrestling. Instagram is New Heights Wrestling all together in lowercase. And if you're on Twitter, follow us at NHW Pro on Twitter. So all of your social media hookups, but the big part, NHWPro.com. Really want to push that website to you, make it available, and I think you'll have a fantastic time checking out all the things that we have to offer here at New Heights Wrestling. Marcus O'Reilly, once again with the cover, now tags in Preston Veston as we get back to the action, all the promotional stuff out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. And wow, how about Veston here with a cross arm breaker, and the Cali Kid comes in and puts boots to him and breaks that up. Marcus O'Reilly in the ring. I'm not even sure a tag was made, but there is going to be a cover. It only gets a 2, so referee being distracted there. The Hardway brothers might have gotten away with one. We not quite sure if a tag was actually made or not, but right now it doesn't matter, as according to the official, Marcus O'Reilly is the legal man. He's got a reverse chin lock applied to T-Bird in the middle of the ring. T-Bird with his back to his opponent. And so we're dropping the arm to see how many times it goes. If it goes a third time, ladies and gentlemen, it's over. But T-Bird says he's good. He's coming back to his feet. And oh man, dropped down to his knees, delivered a nice chin breaker, and he's going to his opponent. He needs to get a tag in right now, but instead he's going to work on Marcus O'Reilly. A couple of kicks, a nice spin kick, and now a snapmare takeover. Oh man, great move right there. He's going to try to get a cover, and Preston Veston comes in and breaks it up. Lots of action going on in this #1 contenders match. And hey, look, Sonya Stanley Jones and Dandy Jack are fighting back and forth here verbally on the outside of the ring. We got a cover here. Marcus O'Reilly. T-Bird's foot is on the rope, though. Okay, the referee does see it after he counts the 2. Man, lots of crazy things going on here tonight in the #1 contenders match. Tag made into Preston Veston. Here he comes. Double axe handle to the shoulder of T-Bird, followed by a forearm. Veston setting him up. Looks like maybe for a big suplex. Oh my goodness, into the turnbuckle. And it looks like the knee, the left knee of T-Bird hit really hard on that turnbuckle. I thought his back was going to go into it. It looks like it caught his knee right there. And now they're draping the knee over the middle rope. Cali Kid saying, hey, you got to do a count here, ref. You got to count to 5, and then it's a DQ. And now those two guys are going at it. Pandemonium breaking out here as the Cali Kid and Marcus O'Reilly are going at it. Sonya Stanley Jones is around Dandy Jack. She pulled his pants down. Dandy Jack had his pants pulled down. Oh my goodness. There's a cover in the ring. And that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the bell has rung. Oh my God. What a crazy, zany match. And it looks like the Heartbreakers are the new #1 contenders. Holy cow, the Cali Kid and T-Bird, the veteran tag team of the two, are lucky to come out with that one. There was a big distraction on the outside, and I think they took advantage of it. It's wow. T-Bird, the one in all the pain with his knee draped over the middle rope there as it was being wrenched on, somehow scored a victory. Wow.
Tonight here at Wrestling Against Cancer 11, I was victorious. I dedicated my match to T-Bird, but I also want to say a few words because T-Bird meant a lot to me. To my eyes, one of the greatest feuds at NHW was when the Heartbreakers versus Hardway versus the Arrogant American. And it's still going to be special to my heart, all the magic we created and the way we toured and the things we done. I most remember with the Slingshot Challenge. It was a great night. I knew I was scared to do it, but he caught me into it, and I'm glad he did because it became one of the best memories and best promos I ever did. I love you, T-Bird. I miss you. Bird is the word. I love you, brother.
Tonight's the night, right here. Chipley, Florida Heartbreakers reclaim their tag team championships against the Arrogant Americans. We talked a lot of trash, made it personal last time, didn't we, Bernie?
Well, a little bit. Handle that.
Like the woman we were talking about, you know what I'm saying? See, tonight we're going to win because we're the classy guys.
Handle that.
We're the former champions.
Handle that.
We're tonight record-breaking 3-time champions. Well, let's just face the facts, man. We're just 2 cool cats.
We're going to handle.
I didn't know that was on. Sorry, man. I really didn't.
Hey,
Listen. Hey, hold up. Take it easy. Take it easy. Hear us out. Hear us out, man. We got off on the wrong foot, okay?
Hey, say it, take it easy. Was there a right foot?
Take it easy, bro.
I thought you said handle that.
Just take it easy, all right?
I thought he said handle that.
Listen.
I want to fight right now.
We understand. We understand, okay?
You don't want to do this right now.
Y'all want to bring up my ex-wife, and you want to say he can do nothing but say handle that.
I'm not going to dig up
We
past
want
bones.
to show y'all we are nice guys. We brought y'all some gifts.
Mr. Nice Guy?
Okay, we brought y'all gifts, man. We like you guys. You guys are awesome. The fans love y'all.
Show us your sack,
you know,
pal.
You with your
Mr. Nice Guy.
Show us your sack, pal. You can show me your sack right now.
As much as
Nice
you
Guy.
want to be us. I know you want to be us, and you want to be tag team champions.
Abracadabra.
We brought you this nice tag team championship.
This is copyright infringement.
Abracadabra.
Oh, man.
Because you can't have these.
And
You're gonna get in trouble.
we know how much you love Facebook Live.
Oh, look.
We know how much
I don't think-
you
I don't
can't
think-
eat
Don't
it.
give him a phone.
You can't eat it, stupid.
I don't think it's
Don't
real.
give him a phone. He doesn't need
It's
no
not
phone.
real.
Don't eat it.
I'm not
Well,
trying to
look
eat
at
it.
this
Another
nice
phone.
Oh, dude.
outdated BlackBerry we bought
dude,
you.
quit-
Dude, you can Facebook Live all day.
I don't think he can.
All day, man.
That's like MySpace.
I'm trying to tell you it's exciting.
That's
bro.
MySpace.
Hold on. We got something
That's
else for you.
MySpace.
Hold on.
Abracadabra. Hey, since you want to see him so
Look at
bad.
this.
I like hats, man.
Look at this. As the official king of the ring, AJ Strokes hat. Just for you, man. I know you like me.
God.
I saw my poster on your wall, bro.
Hold on.
There you go. Put it on,
So
man.
good. Put
Show
that
the
on.
camera.
Let me catch
Show
my
the
breath.
camera.
Put this
Come on,
on.
guys.
I'm excited.
Put his
Put it on.
Yeah.
Should I put the hat on, man?
Put it on, man. Show the world. We love you guys,
I'm not afraid
man.
to wear your merch. I'll put it on right now. Okay? It sound good to you?
Hey, you guys are bigger idiots than what we thought. We'll see y'all out there.
Dude, this is totally gonna ruin the facials we got earlier.
Face, we go. The facials were nice. You'll never get these belts. That hurt.
You broke my rib and it creamed in my face.
He handled that. Dude, he creamed in your face. And he handled that.
This isn't the first time this has happened, and it won't be the last.
Jesus Christ. You know what? They're going down tonight. I'm not happy about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, do y'all really want to see the Cali Man of all people? You sure? For the Cali Man. Can we hear that one time? Well, let it not be said that the remedy did not grant your wish, because the next match is for the New Heights Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to New Heights Wrestling. I'm your host, the famous one, Joe Milo, and my co-host, Ryan Mills.
Thank you so much, Joe. It's great to be back with you, and we have a championship edition here tonight. The NHW Tag Team Championships are on the line.
My tag team of the night. These guys are my favorite wrestlers in this roster. The Heartbreakers, T-Bird, and the Cali Man.
They are definitely fan favorites as you hear the crowd, ladies and gentlemen, going nuts for the Cali Man and T-Bird. So going to be hard to root against them, but we'll see. I don't know. They got a tough project ahead of them. The Arrogant Americans have been the NHW Tag Team Champions for quite some time. They are some of the most brutal and powerful wrestlers that we have in the back. They have great in-ring skill. They've been working together as a team for a long time. They know how to tag in and out, getting the fresh man in, They never seem to find themselves against the ropes, pardon my pun there. But definitely the Heartbreakers have their work cut out for them in this tag team championship match tonight.
Like I said, these guys are my favorite, but I know they have a test ahead of them with the Arrogant Americans. The powerhouse of Mike Faison and the smart and the charisma and the wrestling ability of AJ Strokes. I mean, it's going to be a tough battle.
Well, where they kind of match up is with speed, because Mike Faison, for a big man, is very, very agile in the ring. AJ Strokes, a little shorter in stature, but he has even more quickness. But the Cali Man and T-Bird, both of these guys very quick in the ring. So this is a little different than normal. This isn't your total power versus speed, because you only get the real super power with Mike Faison. So it's almost like the AJ Strokes has the counter to the speed of the challengers tonight. So I'm very curious to see where this one is going to go and what the strategy of the champions is going to be as they try to defend their titles.
Yeah, I believe that's what's going to be the thing that shoots the Heartbreakers over, is the speed. These guys are so fast and they can fly like nobody's business. AJ Strokes and Mike Faison are both ground guys. They're not big on flying. I'm a small guy myself, and with me having my experience wrestling, I always lean a little closer to the flying style and the fast style, because when there's speed, there's more agile, more like high flying. They're going to hit you from all different directions. You're not going to see where it's coming from.
That's definitely true. But if the aerial style does get grounded, the Heartbreakers will find themselves in trouble, because if they are able to get to the ground, the champions definitely have the advantage. So a lot of boos right now for the Arrogant Americans. You hear the crowd going crazy for the Cali Man. This is a fired up crowd here for Tag Team Gold on the line.
Did you know what the T stands for in T-Bird?
Is it Terrence?
No, it's the technical bird.
Oh, the technical bird.
And did you see Cali Man's mustache? That is an impressive mustache.
It is. I mean, it probably needs its own suit.
I agree completely.
Yes. All right, so the referee trying to get these guys separated back to their corners. A lot of trash talk been going on between these two teams. Going on here in the days leading up to this. Little bit of dissension between the Heartbreakers. Apparently T-Bird likes to spend a lot of time on his phone. Don't know what that's all about. The Cali Man's got kind of upset with that. T-Bird brought up how Cali Man's always joking around in the shower.
Yeah, they're super close. I mean, that's one thing I like about these guys. These guys are super close. They take showers together, like on the road and in the thing, and they plan out their matches in the shower because that's where they're most comfortable.
Well, that makes one of us. So I'm, again, curious to see how this is going to go. The referee's checking everybody. And hopefully we get the bell rung here. Very soon you hear the crowd is fired up. They're ready for action as well.
I know I'm going to mention it again, but Cali's mustache, I think, makes Chuck Norris's beard jealous. Just saying. I mean, he loves
Look,
his mustache.
I know a lot of people watch us on YouTube. Chuck, if you're watching, that was Joe Milo that said that. I had nothing to do with that statement whatsoever.
Sorry, Chuck.
You better be. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the Cali Man and AJ Strokes are going to start off our tag team championship match here tonight. The bell is now rung, and AJ starts off dominating with, it's countered into a nice arm tackle.
Oh, no. Very nice. AJ Strokes try to go for the eye. Oh, reverse.
Yeah, nice reversal into a shoulder lock of his own. And AJ controlling the vertical base. And
come on, stay out of the hair. Stay out there.
Look, if Cali didn't have the long hair, maybe it wouldn't be pulled. I bet Mike Faison and AJ don't have their hair pulled.
Because they have hardly any hair.
That's exactly my point. It's a performance advantage. You can't get pulled down by the hair if you don't have any.
I guess he can pull his hair. I guess it's a hair pulling contest.
But it was beautifully done where the referee could not see it, so therefore, you know, a warning could not be admonished. Side headlock takeovers there.
Very nice, Cal. These guys are going back and forth. Beautiful wrestling. Who's going to get the upper hand is the question.
Nice head scissors there by A.J. Strokes to find his way out of that side headlock. And the Cali man's able to get out and maybe
nice face off.
I'd say maybe both men will get in some fresh partners.
The fans are calling for T-Bird. Obviously the muscle of the group.
So T-Bird does get the tag in.
The transformation that T-Bird's put himself in. Look at it. I mean, he cut his hair. He's look at the shape he's got in. It's incredible. If you look in the past couple of months, you can see the transformation of Bird, and it's amazing. And Mike Faison, the muscle for the Arrogant Americans is now.
Mike Faison might transform him into something else. And what in the world is T-Bird doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. We call him Big Mike for a reason. He is Mr. Handle That, Mike Faison, and he just handled T-Bird. Big Mike hammering hard in the turnbuckle. Irish whips him in, comes in running head of steam. Wow.
Nice. Almost took his head off.
T-Bird looks like a baby eagle that just fell out of its nest. He doesn't know what to do right now.
I don't think he knows where he's at.
AJ Strokes in now and hammering away at the back with his feet. Goodness! That was an uppercut to the shoulder blades.
Wow. These guys are also focusing on the lower back. Very nice snap suplex. Roll over into a pin. 1, 2. Whoa. These guys are dirty. Both of these teams. I love it.
Well, T-Bird was claiming he didn't do it, but, I mean, I don't know. I don't think AJ would make that up. He was trying. Obviously, AJ has been known to kind of, fudge the truth a little bit, but you're not going to do that when you're trying to make a pinfall. So I tend to believe him in this instance.
So what happens when somebody steps in the ring when they shouldn't?
So tag made in. Cali man now coming in to take on AJ. And it looks like going to set him up here. Irish whip him far side. That's what he does. Oh, man, inverted atomic drop. Oh!
Very nice. Cali man blocked the atomic drop and hit him with the enziguri upside the head.
That was impressive. Cali man with a forearm there, going to back him up, try to Irish whip AJ this time.
AJ needs to tag in desperately.
Yeah, he really could get Big Mike in here. And boy, tell you what, you talk about a strength advantage if Mike Faison's able to get in there against Cali. Oh, man, it could be bad news for the challengers.
Oh, what is this? What? Very nice leg lariat by Bird.
What did he think he was doing? Was he going to go to the top rope right in front of? How do you not see Mike Faison? The man's the size of a school bus. How do you not see him?
I still think Bird is shaking up by that hit early. I don't think he even knows what he's doing right now.
Something is definitely off, and a good job of Mike Faison there, shaking the top rope to make his opponent fall down. So the tag is made, and here comes Big Mike going to work on T-Bird, who is trying to reach his opponent in the turnbuckle. Looks like he's setting him up for a camel clutch, and he's got him locked in right in the middle of the ring.
Faison is worried about the crowd too much. He does not like that they're going for T-Bird. What a scoop slam.
Man.
The power of Mike Faison is hard to match.
A big scoop and a slam, and the T-Bird is down. And again, it doesn't look like he's terribly far away from his opponent right now, but it might as well be 20 miles as long as Mike Faison's standing in between them.
Probably the most powerful man in New Heights Wrestling. Oh,
beautiful overhead release suplex, that belly-to-belly style that Mike Faison is known for, and another huge, big impact move, and the champions are in complete control of this match.
What are the champions going for this time? Boom! Double team. Vertical suplex.
Great, and here comes the Cali man to try to break up the count. Hey, come on, ref, get him out of there. Do your job. Nice submission here by AJ Strokes.
He's getting the energy from the crowd, I think. The crowd loves the Heartbreakers. Boom, jawjacker. Oh.
That's the perfect way to get out of it. Now he's got to find the strength, that gusto, the stuff that he really needs to be a champion, to find his way over to the tag, to the corner, pardon me, easy for me to say, to tag his fresh opponent in.
Does he even know what corner his partner's in is the question. He's been beat up so much and rocked. Can he find the right corner this time?
I hope so, because last time he did try to climb the turnbuckle with Mike Faison in it. So Big Mike coming in. Wow, he kipped up and he's able to get over to his partner, Kelly.
And the T-Bird got that.
And Mike Faison, why did he wait and let the Cali man enter the ring?
Oh, this is where Mike Faison's dangerous. The Cali, oh no, the power. What a backbreaker. Oh, fall away slam. Very nice. The power of Mike Faison is scary.
I know these guys like to fly, but you can't get cute when going up against Big Mike, and that's the reason why. His brute power and strength can withstand.
Oh, neck breaker, modified neck breaker by Cali man.
Cali's going up top.
And Cali does not go up top a lot.
No, he doesn't. Once again, the top rope being shook.
Oh, and he's going to feel that tomorrow.
Hey, this is definitely something the Arrogant Americans have talked about because it's been working to their favor. Both members of the team have done that now, and they've gotten each member of the Heartbreakers when they've done that. So
what is this? Cheese and crackers. Tornado DDT off the second rope. And it's 1, 2. Whoa, oh my, look at the power from Mike Faison.
That's what happens when you try to cover Big Mike, and he's not ready to be down yet. Not nearly enough damage done.
2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000. The power of Mike Faison.
There's a cover.
Oh, 2 count.
You know, I'm not sure if T-Bird made it in the nick of time or not. He had to. I don't think there's any way Cali could have kicked out of that.
Fake Oh, modified neck breaker and a back suplex. 1, 2. 2. The Cali man has so much fight. He does not give up very easily.
Mike Faison up on the apron now, watching his tag team partner AJ Strokes go to work. Wow, hey, look at this.
Whoa, look at the power from the Cali man. Oh!
Went for the Ushikoroshi. It kind of hit off the side of his knee rather than straight on, but it was effective nonetheless. Maybe it's good enough that he can get to his tag team partner. And that he is. Cali man's done over the top rope, but he's not the legal man anymore. T-Bird's the legal man.
Oh, Mike Faison tagged in. Oh, and Bird's taking a beating again.
Setting him up top. No, T-Bird's trying to
to
fight out of it.
Oh!
Not able to disrupt.
1, 2, 3.
And that's
oh, man, what a match.
It was a good match, and it was a valiant effort by the Heartbreakers. But when push came to shove, the power of the Arrogant Americans was just too much to overcome.
They had to answer. The Arrogant American had to answer for their speed. They stopped their high flying. They wouldn't let. Once they got on the top rope, they'd shake them off, and they just didn't have a chance. It was very one-sided.
It very much was, and that's why they're the champions. They obviously got together and did their homework. They figured out ways to counter every single attack that the Heartbreakers had for them. So if I'm the Heartbreakers, I'm getting together. I'm going back to the basics. We need to start at square one and figure out what we're doing if we want to have a run at the Tag Team Championships again.
Definitely a new game plan.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in to another episode of New Heights Wrestling. The Arrogant Americans still the Tag Team Champions.
Charged with a bill, man. For what bill? Where are we going? What bill? P-Loss!
You know what? Every time I turn around, we can't get ahead on.
Oh, what a match.
What are you doing?
Whoa.
Stop.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
Last time you did that, you had an accident.
I didn't mean to get you wet. Hey, man, look at the bright side now. Our Heartbreakers lost tonight. We did. It was a tough loss, all right? And sure, I might have got creamed in the face, okay? I don't want to mention it again other than that.
You
but
always...
We can still be the tag team champions.
Get your stupid title out of my face! You're always getting cream in your face every time we turn around. And I'm getting sick and tired of it. Every time you turn around, you're wetting me. You're getting me wet. Every time we turn around.
Accident,
in the shower, you're getting me wet.
Sorry.
You can't hold yourself for nothing. When are we going to win? When are we going to win that belt? When are you going to quit getting cream on your face? Every time I turn around, somebody is putting cream on your face. We cannot ever get ahead. I'm never going to get no head. I mean ahead. Jesus.
Usually it's me that's walk away. I'm not sure what to do. He was my ride. Hey, taxi! Taxi!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I'm not the host of NHW Pro. I'm a friend and a brother to T-Bird. Thomas, or TJ, as he was called. He was a great man, a great father, a great student to the sport. He wanted to soak up all the information he could do to make himself better. I've watched him talk to legends and asked them for advice. I've enjoyed following him on social media and watching him with his children and his family and watching him being a great family man. Bird had his demons, but he beat him. He beat them all. And he was on the straight and narrow, and he was clean, and he was great. Then life just took him out of nowhere. One of my greatest memories. His mom was mad at me for quite a while because I booked him on my show I did years ago to tag with Bullet Bob Armstrong, and didn't tell her, so they weren't able to come. But she finally forgave me. Thank you, Mom. I love you. I could go all night talking about T-Bird, but like I said, he was a great man and a great brother. T-Bird, I love you, and we miss you.
What's going on, wrestling fans? My name is Ryan Mills, and I'm joined here by Will Hall, better known as The Remedy. My friend, good to have you back here for another match in New Heights Wrestling.
Thanks, Ryan. Good to be back.
So right here tonight, inside of a steel cage, we have Tweedledee, one part of the Midway Express, going one-on-one with T-Bird.
And you gotta admit, this is gonna be a really interesting match. Aside from being in a steel cage, but giving up the weight advantage. I mean, you got T-Bird, weighs about like 200, 210 pounds. Tweedledee, only God knows how much he weighs.
That's very true, and Tweedledee definitely does have the size advantage. We'll definitely see T-Bird with a little bit of a speed and agility advantage. So this really is a really interesting matchup, and I'm curious as how to the steel cage will come into play with these two.
Well, definitely T-Bird has got to use the cage to his advantage, and the other key is speed, speed, speed. Because if Tweedledee gets a hold of T-Bird, it's over.
I couldn't agree more. And of course, on the outside of the cage, we will see the tag team partner of T-Bird, better known as the Cali Kid. And I tell you what, we've seen one match already tonight where the outside interference was able to get in. The cage is supposed to keep all that out, but Cali Kid is also a very savvy opponent, so we'll see if he'll be able to kind of work his way to the inside somehow.
Well, there's one thing I got to do for you, Ryan. Unfortunately, I have to correct you on something, and let me do it before he does, because he won't make it a point physically. He wants to be called the Cali Man, no longer the Cali Kid, and he will bring it to you and make it permanent.
Oh, my goodness. Well, by all means, my apologies to the Cali Man, and we'll definitely keep an eye on him outside at ringside. Well, the bell is rung, and this matchup is officially underway. So T-Bird and Tweedledee, both of them more or so tag team wrestlers throughout their history here in New Heights Wrestling. It's not very often we see them in singles competition. We'll see how they adjust to not only that, but also the ever-present steel cage.
Oh yeah, this is going to be really, really interesting. I'm so excited for this match. I've been waiting for this match for weeks.
Well, you saw Cali even take a step back when Tweedledee charged him, even though there is a huge cage in between them. And what in the world is this from T-Bird? My goodness.
I don't know what's the story with T-Bird, but when it comes to Tweedledee, you have no choice but to take a step back. He's so big.
All right, well, we're going to see if we're going to get a normal collar to elbow tie up, or exactly, no, we're just going to see T-Bird checking the cage.
I think the cage is the least of his problems, to be quite honest with you, Ryan.
I think that's a very good point. He has a very large and angry man in his sight, so not sure what T-Bird's strategy is going to be. If these guys actually go at it here, we'll find out.
Oh, and see, what did I tell you, Ryan? Speed, speed, speed. T-Bird already over the side of the cage.
Holy cow. And just like that, this match is over. T-Bird ducked under the grapple and went right over the top and got the fastest victory we've ever seen here in New Heights Wrestling. Wow. That was lightning fast. I've never seen anything like that in the history of a cage match ever. And look, I hate to admit it, but that was brilliant strategy by T-Bird.
And I told you, speed, speed, speed. That was the key. He used it to his advantage, and he got the victory.
And you can see the fans here. They are not happy. But, hey, regardless of whether the fans are happy or not, that was very effective and one heck of a way to win for T-Bird. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see. Obviously, Tweedledee very upset. We'll see if he invokes some sort of rematch clause where he can get his hands on T-Bird again. We hope, we thank you for tuning in, and we will see you soon.
Get him out here right now. Bird!
So they've asked me to come on here and talk about T-Bird, my brother, my best friend, gone way too soon. It's going to be hard for me to put into words. When you spend that, I guess the way I could put it to relate to people is, you always have that one friend in your life that's more than a friend, that is an actual brother to you. And T-Bird was that guy for me. When he first came into the business, it was under me. He showed up in my backyard one day, wanted to be a wrestler. Long story short, I got him on a show in Panama City. He was grateful, and before you know it, he moved in with me, uninvited, by the way, showed up with a suitcase. Just decided he was living with me. And when I went through hard times, his family took me in, and I lived with them. He's just one of those guys you could rely on. He loved his family. He loved his friends. He loved wrestling. And it's just, it's unfair. Life is sometimes unfair, and I feel like that's the best way to suit it right now, because Bird went through all these trials and tribulation. He got addicted, had addiction problems, beat out of it, kicked out, came back, and was fixing to start another run and show him what T-Bird had. And that's when life decided to take him away from us. And I'm not a religious man. And Bird wasn't a religious man. But at least I know he's at peace. And I hope that one day his family can find that peace. And I could talk about T-Bird for hours. I have so many stories. But it's just, it's hard. It's too soon. And maybe one day we can get a few more stories out of me. But all I have to say right now is, I love you, buddy. You're a brother to me. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for your family allowing me to be in their lives. And I know they're going to miss you 1,000 times worse than I ever could. But just know that I miss you and I love you, my friend. And wherever you are, if I hope you can hear this, I love you, man. And you mean everything to me in this wrestling business. And I just wish you were around to know how loved you really were.
The main event. We've got Haas Bryan here, Jonathan Broyles. We're going to see the former tag team, ladies and gentlemen, of the Heartbreakers, going toe-to-toe against each other. We've got none other than T-Bird and the Cali Kid.
This has been going on for months. I've said multiple times here on New Heights Television over the months, the fact of this: T-Bird is a scumbag. T-Bird left this man high and dry months ago, only to fend for himself week after week. Then magically, poof, T-Bird, he just vanishes out of thin air. Now he's back, and these two have not had chemistry at all. These two are not on the same page. These two are going to go to war in our main event.
For months, neither one of these guys have been able to see eye to eye to be able to work as a cohesive tag team. So it's only fair that both men call it quits. Both men say, look, I'm done with trying to make it work as a tag team. Instead, we're going to see former team members, former best friends, the Cali Kid and T-Bird. I believe this is not going to be a wrestling contest. I believe this is going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight between two former friends, Hoss.
I agree with you. And if anything, I hope Cali Kid kicks his teeth down his throat and sends T-Bird on his way, sends him packing, sends him downriver, sends him to the Hilton. I don't care where he sends him. Just gets him out of New Heights Wrestling. This man has done nothing but cause trouble. These two, once best friends, now bitter enemies.
You don't see a match like this very often. You don't see a match like this very often. Former friends, now bitter enemies, going at each other's throat. Referee now calling for the bell. Here we go. T-Bird obviously now trying to get the fans behind him.
This is gonna get brutal quick. And the fact, you know what, there's been several mentions of T-Bird's wife in various interviews.
Look, a little shoving match going on. Oh. Look at that close fist to the face. You're right, absolutely right. T-Bird's wife, I'm not sure what this plays into. I'm not sure what's going on with T-Bird's wife. But I tell you what, Haas, you've been here longer.
Oh, huge press.
What does T-Bird's wife have anything to do with either of these guys?
I have no idea. You'd have to ask those two. I've seen the interviews, but I mean, obviously they know better than I do. There's just been a lot of problems. For kind of what I'm hearing is T-Bird's wife's actually been causing the problems. But did you see that huge Luther's press?
Oh, I did. There we go. There's a back kick. Now Cali Kid coming out of the corner. Big Hurricane Rana taking Cali Kid off of his feet to the other side. Big Lariat taking the head nearly off of Cali Kid.
Oh.
Big missile drop kick, standing missile drop kick. Here we go. There, bad. 1, 2. Hook of the far leg.
Wow.
I told you, Haas, this is not a wrestling contest. This is a brawl. This should have been a no disqualification, anything goes matchup. I believe we still would not have seen the end of this matchup.
Only time's going to tell in this match. We're going to see how it all breaks down. But obviously, like we've talked about, these two are no longer friends. They are bitter enemies. The question is even after they get done fighting, will the Heartbreakers ever come back together? Quick roll through, we're going for a pinfall.
Will the Heartbreakers ever come back together? Are you watching the same match I'm watching? These guys are finishes tag team.
I'm sorry, Ben Parker.
Pin 1, 2.
Ben Parker took over my body for a second there. I was being partial. I apologize.
Well, you're dressed better.
Well, you can say that.
Big closed fist to the top of the head of T-Bird.
I mean, obviously it's no disqualification because the referee has not reprimanded him. I mean, he did now, but
I'm not sure. I really believe the league rules goes here. Cali Kid now with the head of T-Bird. Look at this look at this rear sleeper.
That's a dragon sleeper, my friend. And I like what he did before he got to that point. He ripped him up by his hair. Why be nice about this situation? Put him back in the dragon sleeper. Put your bicep against the top of his nose. He cannot breathe. And once again, he becomes like just all these fans. He's a mouth breather.
Haas, how dare you?
How dare I? I can smell their breath from here. Are you kidding me? I can. At least you chew bubble gum. I don't know what these people eat before they come to the building.
No personal attacks here. Big chin breaker.
It's not personal.
Cali Kid goes railing. And Cali now, I believe he's missing a tooth after that one. T-Bird coming over to the corner. Just where we are.
Oh.
Big lift. Cali Kid now face down.
Oh.
Big leg drop to the back of the head of Cali Kid.
You think
How dare you take it to the fans like that, man?
At least I called him out. I mean, unlike everybody else who doesn't say anything about him, their breath stinks. Are you kidding me? If they breathe through their nose, I could still smell what they ate yesterday.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
Listen up, Uncle Jesse. I'll call it how I see it.
Now let's talk about the cameraman. What about the cameraman's breath? Have you smelled that lately?
I give this guy mints on a daily basis.
Have mercy on us. Big elbow to the face. I can't believe you. Sometimes you just amaze me. You take the words.
Oh, that was a huge drop kick to the face.
Speechless. Two count only, but
he got kicked in the face.
Two count only, but the leg of T-Bird now on that bottom rope to call for a release there.
He got a mouthful of size 12. I believe he's speechless as well. You think he's going to come here and quote Shakespeare? Are you kidding me?
Here we go now, Cali Kid. Whoa! Look at that. He got caught up in the rope. That just wrenching the leg, the meniscus of the knee.
Did you see his lower lumbar hit the side of that steel?
I absolutely did. It's not giving. There's no padding on the outside of this ring.
These two are not giving up. They're still taking it to one another.
Sunset flip roll up. There's the 1, 2. Whoa, 2 count only.
Months and months and months of build-up, and here we are in the main event. These two are taking it to one another.
Over time, we've seen the tag team there, the Heartbreakers, break down, and now it's come to a head. Another chin breaker there.
You think he's speechless?
I believe that he is speechless, ladies and gentlemen. Take my word for it. I've said it once before. Here we go. Butterfly suplex. Release to the back. Pin now. Pin. He needs a pin. He needs a pin. I told you, he's not going for the win. He doesn't care about winning. He cares about taking it to his former, now arch enemy.
He waited too long. What was he waiting for?
I don't believe he wanted to end the count. But now he's complaining of it.
He didn't want to end the count. Why didn't you just pull him up by his hair and punch him in the face? I mean, you don't have to pin him if you don't want it to end.
That's true. That's true.
And I know it's true. You guys, you got to start listening to me. Everybody there at TV land,
look,
listen to
here's the camel clutch now.
He's making him humble.
Yes, he is. Look at the depth of that arc there. He is sitting on that lower back there of Cali Kid.
California Kid, you no good jabroni. I spit on you. Pooh, pooh.
He'll be back.
He will be back. He's tapping out. He just tapped out.
Wait a second.
He did it twice.
He's trying to get the momentum underneath him. And here we go. T-Bird now.
We riding him like a pony?
There's the go. Here's a piggyback ride now.
Oh!
There's a pin. There's a pin. Bridge. 1, 2. 2 count only. Bridging was Cali Kid. He thought that was a 3 count.
Wow. I mean, these two have been nonstop and relentless, just taking it to one another.
T-Bird now. Obviously dazed after that one. He didn't see that one coming from the Cali Kid.
No, he was behind him. How would he have saw that coming?
Here we go. Big punch to the Titan head. Irish whip. Irish whip. Big heel kick. Taking down T-Bird. There's a pin. Hook of the far leg, pin 1, 2.
I got a question for you, Broyles.
Go for it.
If a train leaves San Antonio at 10 a.m. and another train leaves Dallas, Texas at 10:30, how hard can Cali Kid kick you in the face?
They'll be in Alabama.
Now I'm tossing you softballs. You're not hitting them past first base.
Hey, I'm leaving it wide open.
So you strike out?
I'm out. I'm done. Here we go. Oh. Look at that corkscrew shoulder block taking Cali Kid down to the canvas.
That was almost, yeah, exactly. It was almost like a European uppercut, a lifter, a punch me in the face. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Before you jump in. This is the main event.
Hey, that's what I said. I called it corkscrew, plancho, or shoulder.
I can't hear you over these people's breath.
Haas Bryant. California Kid now trying to come up, trying to get a second win. And I tell you what, he needs it after that one. T-Bird now grabbing a hold of the second rope, trying to pull himself up. Fans, it's come to a head. Big elbow to the top of the head.
What are we
doing here?
What is going on?
He's setting him up like a rocker, like a rocking chair.
What is this?
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Here we go now.
What is this?
Oh! Look at that.
Head first. How much farther is this going to go?
Reverse scoop slam into a slam? I don't know.
I don't know. Call Parker. He knows every hold in the book.
There we have it. Maneuver out of nowhere, pin.
I forgot most of what he knows.
I know most of what he forgot. Here we go.
That makes us both idiots then.
Yes, absolutely. Stomp to the chest, to the sternum of Cali Kid. T-Bird now.
What is he doing?
He should have capitalized a lot quicker than this. He's waited too long.
Here we go. Above us.
T-Bird waited a little bit too long here. California Kid now going to the top. Meeting it up there. Big Hurricane
Frankensteiner off the top rope. Big Papa California Kids, you hook up, obviously.
Cali Kid trying to capitalize here, rolling him over to the back. Rolling him over, there's a pin, there's a pin. No hook of the leg. Oh, but look at the leg of T-Bird on the bottom rope. Veteran maneuver there, I tell you one thing.
He's getting out by the skin of his nose.
Off the other side.
Oh.
Missed the knee lift there.
A knee lift? What? That was like a cartwheel to a leg drop.
I don't know what he missed.
You're corpsing in front of me.
He missed something.
Oh, what was that?
Springboard leg drop off the bottom rope. Here we go. He needs to capitalize.
Why is he not
needs to capitalize? He's missing the pin. I've counted to 25,000. Stepping through the middle rope.
You're so sarcastic.
I know. failed to move.
What is he doing?
Hurry up, Cali Kid. Move. Get out of the way.
Why are you rooting for Cali Kid? Oh!
Swanton missed there.
Yeah, that was his swan song, obviously, because he crashed and burned.
The birds are chirping after that when no one's home. The stars whirling around the head of T-Bird. Do you see it?
The flight went missing in the sky. Nobody knows where it went.
We're too cliche. Now he's capitalizing finally with the head of the hair. Oh my God! Out of nowhere, super kick.
That was huge.
Cali Kid taking the boot, lifting the chin of T-Bird, almost taking his head off.
I think there's more than just pride on the line here. There's obviously a lot going on. There's a lot at stake. We don't know what it is.
Wondering minds have to think. I'm wondering about T-Bird's life. It's got something to do with Cali Kid. How does she play into this?
She's a smart woman. I should get her number.
Haas. T-Bird now. T-Bird now. Big spinning heel kick. Spinning heel kick. Both men. Both men. Haas Bryant. Spinning heel kick. Both men taking each other out. All the outside. What are we doing? What are we doing? Referee checking on both men there. They seem to be okay.
Are they all right?
Did you see that spinning heel kick? Cali Kid. Both men disappearing out of nowhere.
That was huge.
The referee now up to the mandatory 10 count. We could see both the double count. Come on. How are the men?
Oh, man, this is
I wish I had a monitor. Surely they're both out. They are out for good, fans.
Oh, man, you can see fingers starting to come up on the apron. What number are we at?
I think that's an 8. Wait, there's a hand. There's a hand, fans.
Are we at 9?
9 count. Wait. 10 count. Both men counted out.
Wow.
Both men counted out.
Wow. Wow, we don't have a winner.
It may have been officially ruled a no contest, Haas, but I'll tell you what, one thing's for sure, T-Bird coming out of nowhere with that spinning heel kick, taking both men over the top rope. I'll tell you what, Haas, I've never seen anything like that here.
He's obviously not friends with him because he kicked him over the top rope. He tried to take his life.
Look at the face of Cali Kid. He is perturbed. Perturbed.
And it continues.
Here we go now. Here we go. One more minute.
They want.
It's like one more second. It's breaking out here. Breaking out here. It's waylaid.
We calling it?
It's a barroom brawl. It's a barroom brawl. The fists are flying. The fists are flying.
We need somebody
referee
to break
now
this up.
getting in the middle, trying to keep Cali Kid away from T-Bird.
Referee's trying to keep both men worse aware, trying to keep their health intact. That's it.
Referee has double counted out both men. Neither man able to return to the ring. Under the ropes, through the ropes. Either way, not able to make the return to the ring, Haas. That big spinning heel kick taking both men over the top rope.
What a huge main event that was. I mean, that was crazy.
On our toes.
He tried to take out his supposedly. I don't know what to say. That was.
Fans, if that is anything to see from these men coming forward, we've got heck.
This is a little different, fellas. This isn't normal AJ. I'm coming here tonight to show my respect for a friend. Bird, I've known you for 20 years, man. I can't believe you're gone. I know your kids. I remember when your first kid was born. I miss you, brother. I just want to let you know I love you. And we're going to look after your kids for you. And we'll see you again one day. Fly high, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NHW Pro podcast. On this podcast, we are going to have a wrestler's review. It's where we bring in a wrestler that will review on his own match. And today we have the tag team match between the Arrogant Americans and T-Bird, or the Heartbreakers, with Cali Man and T-Bird. And today we are going to have Cali Man review on this match, get his insight and his first-hand experience on being in the ring. Cali, how you doing today, man?
Doing all right. Looks like we're getting ready to watch some good NHW action with the best tag team in the world right now, the Heartbreakers.
Best tag team. We'll see about it. It's
one match doesn't determine who's the best tag team.
Well, who is the champs in this match? We have the Arrogant Americans with AJ Strokes and Big Mike Faison. These guys, they talk a lot of junk, but they also back it up.
Yeah, they Mike, he's a big threat physically and AJ mentally and psychologically. Great wrestler. It looks like, we got a little show starting here. Taking my shirt off. It's really a pleasure to be doing this first wrestler review with you, Joe Milo. And I just hope that, we live up to the hype that NHW has promised, which is to be the best.
Man, it's an honor to have you here, too. I see you and Bird are, the Facebook Live with Bird. This was very unique. This is very unique to a match, recording one of the wrestlers on the outside recording it himself.
Well, yeah, you know him. He's Mr. Social Media, and he thinks it's going to take us to the next level as far as popularity goes. So I try to be as patient as I can with it. But I think, as you can tell, I'll let the match play it out. The phone really gets in the way tonight.
You'll see in just a second. We're going to have. We're actually going to bring T-Bird's Facebook Live up on the screen so we can see the view
that's pretty cool.
That Bird is
there's the money.
recording.
There's a little money for you.
Yeah, you shake what your mama gave you, huh? Oh, there it is. There's the view of Bird's camera on Facebook Live.
Yeah, so he's looking good, old T-Bird.
He does kind of seem distracted by the.
And there's
y'all talking out the match.
Just shot of the tag team of the year right there, of the century, of the decade.
That could be debatable, but y'all are a great tag team together.
Debatable, my side the right side, and everybody else's side the wrong side.
All right, here we go. We're going to start off this match.
And you got to watch here with AJ. He's a wily veteran in New Heights Wrestling. We've not tagged against each other for sure a lot in the past. So we both know each other well. You got to kind of approach it more cautiously when you know you're wrestling somebody who knows you, because he knows your moves. He knows what you got planned.
You got a collar and lock up.
Wrestle slow to get in there and break it up.
Yeah, but it's a clean break.
Yeah,
clean break.
Hair.
That's very unique for you to.
Hey, come on. Cali Man is the definition of class in the ring. Okay. There we go again. Collar and elbow.
Collar and elbow top. Here we go. And here we go again with the shaking.
You gotta try getting their head when you're in there, Joe. I know you remember when you used to be in the ring, and it's all about getting in each other's heads sometimes. And when you get them flustered because you're dancing around and you're taunting them in their face, it throws them off their game. That's when you capitalize. That's what good teams do.
Are you? I mean, it's. Oh, very nice cut off. All right. Very nice headlock takedown. He is, but I mean. Oh wow! By your hair. Yeah, that was by your hair. That was blatant.
Precious bandana.
Right in front of the ref.
Bird looks upset on the Facebook Live shot there.
Yeah, he looks very concerned.
No other organization doing this Facebook Live stuff. Just New Heights Wrestling. Oh, looks like he's somehow jumped up high enough to get me in a headlock.
What are you trying to say? Now what's the cheat? Okay, now you're pulling facial hair.
If he don't want me to pull the beard, he shouldn't grow the beard.
Well.
Okay,
we can see your.
It's completely okay to grab facial hair, and it's a legal move.
No, that's not a legal move.
It's a legal move in the Cali Man's book. Now, see, this is
no, he's pulling facial hair.
The mustache is different. That is the most manly facial hair on planet Earth. But it should not be touched. You're lucky it didn't attack him.
Look at him pulling. He actually got some hairs out of that, huh?
Big tough hairs.
And you have to taunt to the Facebook Live yourself. I thought you didn't like the Facebook Live.
I was going to talk to Bird. He's the one on Facebook Live. Clearly, I'm not wrestling with a phone in my hand. Oh, cheap shot there. Come on.
Cheap shot. He's
a cheap shot.
Straight in front of you.
Now here I am trying to wrestle. Trying to show him what wrestling's all about.
Yeah, I mean.
And let me guess. Cheap shot, right? Oh, a little reversal there.
See, that's where I'm talking about. That distraction of that cell phone shoved you right into Bird.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm about to let Bird know he needs to drop that phone right now. Now, I don't want to get too physical with him.
Yeah,
see. He needs to pay attention.
Yeah, it seems
like we're arguing, but we're actually just having a passionate conversation.
I'm
Okay.
trying to explain to
Well,
him
y'all did
what
hug
we need to
and
do to
make
win
it
the
up.
match.
I mean, I see. I mean,
So watch. Oh, see, and he listens. He's gonna put the phone down for a little bit and get ready to wrestle. And that's what we need to do. The Asian Americans are getting a little better of us right now, but I think the distractions are done. And here comes the bird.
so what are you thinking on the outside of the ring here? What is?
I try to keep my eye on that sneaky Mike Faison is what I'm trying to think, because he is sneaky. And let me tell you, if you leave your wallet in the locker room, the guy's gonna take it.
Well, no. Now you're defying his character. You're like,
Look at him. Look how slowly he slips into the ring. That's how slowly he slips into your bag too and steals your gear.
whoa. Are you? I mean,
These are facts, Joe.
No. There's not facts. Sorry, fans. Do not listen to it. This
You
is
need to
not
face
facts.
the facts that he's a thief.
This is not facts. You're just trying to downgrade his character, and you need to stop because that's not him personally.
If I could downgrade his character.
Wow, look at that! You see that?
Yeah.
That's
Bird. He's got a trick knee.
that was not a trick. He threw him like a
Well, yeah, but he
ragdoll.
would have stayed on his feet if it wasn't for his trick knee.
No, he wouldn't have. I don't think any man would stand on his feet with that toss.
Oh yeah. Well,
So what are y'all discussing in
he's
the
tried to push
corner?
both of us down at the same time like that.
What is this? What are y'all's
strategy for a big guy like that? I was maybe recommended that you don't, use your power game against him. Bird,
There he goes.
Bird's a very powerful
So-
man, but come on, Mike Fason's clearly, he cheats and he's a thief and he's strong. That's the three things that pop in your mind whenever you think about Mike Fason.
No, it's not. The three things I think about is he's strong.
Yeah.
He's huge. He's like what 6'6",
big guy,
and
bigger they are. harder
he's
they fall.
super agile for his size. That's what I think of. I don't think of the. I mean,
You're one of the very rare few
But here
who has
goes-
an optimistic
what-
point of view of Mike Fason. Well, there you go. See, now we're chopping down the tree. This is what we call chopping down the tree. Oh man, he's still powerful even from his knees. There you go. Look at them stiff kicks to the leg. Go ahead and call the action, Joe.
Now
I love this.
Are you double teaming
I'm
in the
trying to get
corner?
him out of the corner. He's not allowed to be in there.
What are you
push him out with my
You
foot?
were kicking him. That wasn't a push.
I was trying to.
You're double
nudge him
teaming the
out.
corner. Oh! Now you're biting. Now you're biting. How?
I think
How is that even possible?
I swore there was a bug in his hair. I was just trying to help him out.
Bug in his hair.
Yeah. You don't want some of those creepy bugs biting you on the head, do you? Oh!
And Bird took a crash in the
Crashing
corner.
Bird.
Crash in Bird. What does the T even stand for in Bird?
It's pretty simple.
Oh, okay. That's 2 count. 2 count by.
Oh, see, Fason though, he's a big dummy.
Oh,
He
wow.
was so easy.
Face right into the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Great tag team action. Great tag in, tag out.
How long is Fason gonna stay in there illegally? Here
He
we
was
go.
already out. When you just kick it anyway. Oh, wow, shoulder tackle.
You see that football background of AJ and that athletics really comes to play. That's something you got to watch out for with him. He is a dangerous man.
Now he's just playing with him.
See, he's too worried about the crowd. Me and Bird never worry about the crowd. Oh,
face first by the hair. I mean, that's not legal, but that was
beautiful
very,
face. Could have got burned off that mat right there.
You talking about Bird's face?
Yes, his beautiful face.
Or Fason's face?
No. I'm sure he'd steal that from Bird too if he could.
Very nice suplex.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at AJ. See? No, AJ's getting in your head. He was doing the exact same thing you were doing.
Talking about gimmick infringement.
Gimmick infringement.
Yeah, I should sue him. I have that trademark that dance.
And
What's
here
this?
comes Big
Oh my
Man.
goodness! An atomic drop.
Oh, nasty
wow.
clothesline.
Turned him all the way up.
How does that feel? Really? I mean, how does it feel to get...
I'm gonna be honest with you. It hurts later, but at the time you get knocked so silly that you don't really know how to explain that kind of feeling. It's like you're
in a vertical.
You know you should be hurting, but you're knocked so stupid that you don't realize how much you're hurting. Not like Mike Fason's stupid.
Fason
Wow, look at
showing
the
his
power.
strength.
How can you not be impressed? Even as his enemy, how can you not be impressed with Mike Fason's strength? Bird's an easy 215, 220 pounds guy. He's squatting him up there in the air.
Whoa, what was that? What was that? Let's stop. You just jumped in, pulled Fason off.
No.
And to break up the count.
No. The ref, I think it was an illegal cover. The ref had actually given me permission to come in there and make sure that no illegal stuff was going on.
No, I don't think refs do that.
Look at the hair. Look at this. You were one-sided, Joe. That's the problem.
No, he does have.
You are biased.
No, I'm not biased. It's true. He is cheating right now. Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
but he just got karma. That is karma.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it happens.
Them ropes are unforgiving too. I mean, you've felt them before. They leave bruises and whelps on you, and I can only imagine having a whelp right there.
Man, and you also got to think about it. He does have a 4 count, so. But you coming in and biting somebody, there's not a 4 count to that. You're not supposed to bite at all.
Big difference is I'm fresh.
Now,
now here we go with incompetency in refereeing. How about I dance for him?
What does dancing have to?
I was hoping if I cheered him up with the dancing, he would let me in the ring for the clearly legal tag that you've seen, Joe. It was a legal tag. The refs didn't see it.
It looks like Bird takes more of the beating, and you stand out and
Well, depending on the match, he's been isolated. It's not like we had planned for this. Of course, we had a better plan walking in, but like I said, I guess everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face. And their old plans pretty much change.
It's true. Bird keeps fighting. He's
right
fighting.
in the ribs too.
That's one thing about Bird. That's one thing I do like about Bird. He never stops. It doesn't matter how much he gets beat down. He keeps.
Oh, this might stop him right here if they hook him up for that suplex crossbody they're known for.
Oh, that's nasty.
Just shoved him down on the way down. Obviously,
that's cocky. That is cocky. But that is the arrogant man.
You can't tell me that he didn't earn that.
Well, he kind of didn't. I mean, he had 1 foot.
He was being arrogant.
They are the arrogant Americans.
We would never be arrogant like that. Me and Bird are born, humble. Humble guys. We're probably the most humble guys you've ever met. Let me tell you.
I've known you for quite a
right now. You'll never meet more humble guys than me and Bird.
I've known you for at least 12, 13 years, Callie, and you are far from humble.
I was the Callie kid. I'm the Callie man now.
You're a turd.
Yeah, I'm a turd, and I humbled up. Ooh, nice jaw jacker. Making some separation.
Here comes the Callie man. Here comes Mike facing. Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm saying. See, I don't know where I'm at right now. It's just such a steamroller. I don't know what to do. Oh, look at that. I can barely stand up.
Belly to belly. Oh my. What a beautiful belly to belly.
Who's going to stop this man? Look at him.
What's going on here? Oh man, I see that happen to you many times. I mean, I don't even.
It always drives the wind out of me.
Whoa, you slip? Oh.
I seen him come sneak up on the corner.
What'd you do to face him?
I raked him in the eyes. What else could you do? I mean,
I don't blame you. Very nice. Very nice dump.
But now, what else are you going to do with Mike facing?
Not much.
His eyes are about the only weak point he's got on his body.
I guess you outsmarted him.
Oh, boy.
What is this?
Oh, the double heartbreaker driver here.
Boom! Oh,
nowhere to go but down.
What a beautiful pile driver / tombstone pile driver. I mean,
if the ref would have been in position, it would have been a sure 3. I'm going after Mike facing. He don't stand a chance against me. Watch this. Oh, boy.
Wow.
I should have went for his legs. I believe I made a crucial mistake there that might have helped cost us the match. Well, this could be it. I'm not sure what they call this move, but man, it hurts. It's a DDT from an elevated position.
That's got to be. That is it. That's it. 1, 2. Oh no! You came in very nice. I thought that was over.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been if I would. I mean, I just barely made it in. It seemed like to me, but they thought it was it. So we're hoping that this will throw them off their game plan just long enough. As you see, I'm just dancing here and not pulling anything out of my tights.
What? What was that?
Let me tell you.
What was that?
I'm a trained boxer, and my right hand is incredibly strong. Okay? And no.
Why didn't you hit? Oh, that right hand seemed incredibly strong.
That was like a bear, like a Cody.
What?
It only takes one. It only takes
is this
one
the
of
one? 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Bird tried to make the save. Listen, you got to take the losses with the wins, okay? Clearly they cheated. They had a weapon in their hands when they hit me with it.
Now listen, we all seen it. I just watched the video. You had the weapon, and you clocked AJ with it. I mean, we all seen that.
I mean, obviously your camera angle is a little different than mine.
We were looking at the same camera angle.
I can tell you right now that I have a powerful lawyer, and I have powerful friends, and if you ever want to take to court and say that I'm a cheater, then you'll be beaten, just like every opponent that I face, because I win all the time, and that's what the Cali man does.
Now listen. I mean, you have your winners, the arrogant Americans, and I think that's, like I said earlier, that's your karma, man. You came out and you hit him with that punch.
It was a solid right hand with nothing in my hands, no weapon at all.
Then what was you sticking back in your tights?
My under tights were coming out.
Oh.
I don't carry illegal weapons, Joe. I don't cheat, Joe.
I'll let the audience, when they see this match, let them decide if that was
As you can
just.
see, we're taking the loss well, but look at this right here. When we should be comforting each other, and this is what my concern is. What's he doing? He's already on the Facebook, so I show him what I think about his phone right there. How about that, Super Kid?
Really?
Huh?
What kind of? You're supposed to be friends. What is that all about?
Yeah, well,
I thought, where's the relationship there?
if the phone could kick me across the floor, I'm sure it would. But guess who's stronger than the phone? The Cali man.
Mike is an oak.
I mean, it ain't so. Are you kidding me, man? Are you still on Facebook Live?
Throw me around. Yes, I'm on Facebook. See? I'm on Facebook Live.
I have to kick your phone across the thing, and you don't get that. You maybe need to set the phone down for just 2 seconds so
I know
we
you
win
can-
tag team championships.
I don't know why people care about our match and how it went. I just want them to see what's going on. I just want them to see.
The world's not about phones. It's not about likes. Everybody's losing contact. You're gonna make the Cali man snap. Is that what you want?
No, I don't want you to snap. Don't flip this thing.
Whose table is this? You
I
think
don't know.
care?
But you're gonna like. Okay, I'm gonna stop it.
Down, or I'm gonna put you down.
Okay,
I swear. I gotta leave.
No,
You know what?
no.
Yeah, no.
Don't.
You don't try to follow me this time either, or you're gonna fall right into the Cali man's trap. Yes, you will. The trap.
What
The
kind of
trap.
No, don't go out that door, man. Come back. Stop it. Where are you going? You're my ride home. We have to ride together.
We're going to call this one All Wrestling Aside. I'm going to speak on one of the most talented, one of the most passionate, one of the most gifted in New Heights history. A warrior, a fighter, a champion, and one Thomas Jacob Kern, better known as T-Bird. So a lot of people don't know, me and T-Bird bonded over a decade ago when I first broke into New Heights. And a lot of people don't know, Thomas Jacob Kern, T-Bird was my first feud. When I started breaking out as a solo talent, I'd have matches here, matches there, but I never really sunk my teeth into a real layer of storytelling with my matches and things of that nature. T-Bird, who was being managed by Sonya, whom he was with at the time, and is the mother of his kids. She was managing him, and she was basically pulling him away from his friendships to focus more on winning and titles. Me and Sonya didn't always see eye to eye when it came to that. But me and T-Bird had a real friendship and a real bond. We settled our differences and our issues. We had a great first encounter, which turned into another encounter and another encounter. And that's where my respect for him grew even more, because I knew he was just as passionate about this business as I am. He was just as passionate about his craft as I am. Fast forward a good deal later, and I'm now filling in for an injured T-Bird who suffered an injury at an ice skating rink and messed his ankle up. I fill in for him and team with Cali against the Arrogant Americans, AJ and Mike Faison at the time, who were the tag team champions. And being a solo star, being a solo breakout performer that I was, I never really thought I'd be in a position to be in a tag team, let alone fill in for a tag team talent. But I took on that obligation. Me and Cali wrestled the Arrogant Americans and became tag team champions. That was my first taste of tag team title victory ever. And we pulled it out for T-Bird, who was in attendance, and he came in and he celebrated that tag team title win.
Short time later, he heals up from his injuries, and upon recovering from his injury, he no doubt understandably wanted his rightful spot as tag team champion with his partner. But I had grown accustomed to understanding the tag team side and how it can kind of prolong your wrestling career, not having to be in a match the whole time, a whole 100% of a match, rather than calculating when you insert yourself and when you can tag out. We had our differences. Things got a little blurry. And we ended up having a heck of a contest for those tag team titles. I look back now and I think of our bond. What bonded us was the craft, the talks, how detailed we were in what we do and how we did it. Having known his kids since they were babies, especially the oldest one. It's great memories. Knowing Mackenzie when she was just a baby, she would be at those matches. How we always talked about his kids, the love for his kids, but never having a son. Then he finally gets one. I'm so proud of that man. Still am to this day. The love that he gives and he shows is genuine. When that man rocks with you, he rocks with you all the way. And I'll never forget the day I went scrolling through my my news feeds, and I come across the picture of T-Bird with the year of his birth and the year of his death. But the thing that stands out to me the most is, in the time that he wasn't there, that last show that he was able to attend, when he was working out in the ring, and I showed up and I didn't realize it was him in the ring at the time, but once I realized it was him, how I walked up to him and I had this look of disbelief, like, man, you're here, you're back. I was so happy to see him. And when I say I will never forget the bear hug type of grip and hug he gave me and held on to me, picked me up off the ground and just gave me one of the biggest hugs, man. That's who Thomas was. T-Bird was one person. Thomas Jacob Kern was totally different. That man loved his children. That man loves his family. That man loves this business. He has a passion for what he does. He has a passion as a father. I look at the pictures and I think of the memories. The times we all sat back and spoke wrestling. Time and time again, minutes, hours. These are the things you live for. These are the things you live for because you know one day, we all have a seat at the table. And one day we're going to have to pull up our chair. I will never forget the memories. I will never forget the impact. I will never forget the bond that we had and we shared. So one thing I can say, from one Thomas to another, T-Bird, Thomas Jacob Kern, brother, may God keep you. May God hold you close. May you find the comfort in the arms of the Lord. Your peace, rest easy, and fly high eternally, brother. Forever. Forever that bird. I love you, bro.
Big match here coming up.
Here we go. Tag team champions about to wrestle. And
he'll be involved as the ref. Cali Man in a tough spot here.
Yeah. Strange set of circumstances that set up this match.
Yes, we know T-Bird was out with the injury. Cali called Soldier to help him team up and defeat the Arrogant Americans. Now, this might be one of the first times in history we have 3 men holding the tag team championships.
Well, I mean, that has happened. The Fabulous Freebirds come to mind, and they had the Freebird rule. But I think what's interesting about this is the Freebirds were such a unit, right? I don't feel that. I think there's a reason why this match is happening, and there's some problems here between T-Bird and Soldier, and Cali Man kind of seems to be stuck in the middle here.
Yeah, good point there. The Freebirds, you know, they went into it knowing that everybody was involved as tag team champions. You know, T-Bird had that thing when he came back from injury. You know, he wants to hold that championship, and he has it there.
T-Bird does not look happy going in this ring right now.
No, and Cali's in that rough spot where, you know, he's friendly with both men, and now he's put in the middle to decide this. Hopefully he can call it straight down the middle and no emotions play into this.
Absolutely. Which is increasingly difficult. And you've worked so closely and been partners with both guys.
T-Bird giving out that hip swivel there. And you can see when that music starts, you see the crowd vibing along with it. The camouflage entourage is in the house. And we know who's about to come through that curtain.
Yes, we do.
Crowd eagerly anticipating this.
Here we are.
Soldier coming through the curtain here. Crowd getting more fired up now. And, you know, it's the connection between Soldier and the camouflage entourage is untouchable. The crowd loves him. Every time he makes it through that curtain, they go wild. And you can see they're popping for the tag team champion here.
Oh, yeah, they are big time in his corner tonight. And I hope this never ends. I love the camouflage entourage. Soldier has such a connection. And I gotta tell you, Jeff, you know, 2 great competitors, 2 guys that can, you know, work in that ring. Like, you know, it can just absolutely, we want to make it technical. You want to, you know, throw that athleticism in there and high fly. You want to brawl. They can do whatever you need.
I think that's why both men are a perfect tag team partner to Cali Man. They can both wrestle if you need to wrestle. They can fly high if you need to fly high. They've got that connection with the crowd. I wonder if it's going to divide the crowd at all here, being that these are 2 favorites in New Heights Wrestling.
Yes, I mean, it looks to me like they're a little more behind Soldier right now. I think T-Bird is definitely the aggressor here. But, you know, I got to say, no matter what, no matter where the people stand, the big X factor of this match is how is Cali Man going to do as a referee? Even if he's unbiased, this is something new for him. How will he be able to do as an official?
I mean, I got to argue, it's got to be kind of hard to be unbiased in this situation because you hold the championships with both men. You have 2 different friends here that are about to wrestle, that tensions are boiling over a little bit. you want this to be sportsmanship. You want this to be competition. But at what point will feelings play into it? And you see Soldier there checking the height of the ceiling. I feel like the high-flying aspect of both of their games is going to be neutralized by that ceiling. So we're going to see a little bit more wrestling here. And we always love to see that.
Good point. The low ceiling could come into play, but again, knowing how talented these two are and what pros they are, I think they will know how to work everything into their game, and I think we're still going to see some flying around here. But we'll see. Maybe that aggression with T-Bird here, could that be what gives him the edge, or could it be the thing that holds him back in this match?
Yes, will he get too emotional? We will have to see. Soldier and Cali defeated Mike Faison and AJ Strokes for those tag team championships. And that's a heck of a team to beat. So, Soldier wants to hold those titles because, before that, he did a lot of singles wrestling. He's finding out what it is to be a team. And you see him and T-Bird having words right out the gate here. Both men feel like they are the rightful owners to those championships. And even though the titles aren't on the line here, I feel like it's bragging rights. I feel like it's who's Cali's better partner, maybe. Egos are definitely at play.
Tensions are definitely running high here. You can see, I thought T-Bird kind of came in with a little more of an attitude, but Soldier is now definitely getting a little bit of that chip on his shoulder as well.
It's hard not to get heated when you have the man across the ring yelling in your face. You feel a certain way about it. And there's a certain pride that comes with holding a championship.
Absolutely.
Not that we know, but plenty of wrestlers have told us.
And look at it, they're both of them pushing Cali Man out of the way. You see the surprised look on Cali's face.
Thank God the match hasn't started yet because he could call for a disqualification there. But I feel like it's almost going to be like playoff rules. Like, I feel like Cali's going to give them some leeway.
Sure.
But, he just wants them to settle it. And, T-Bird right away going for that dirty trick. And look at Cali immediately getting on T-Bird. Going over to check on Soldier, making sure he's recovering. That is not the way you want to start this match.
Not at all. With Cali going to count, I think he's decided better. I think he's going to give Soldier a chance to kind of recover here, being that was...
I thought the same thing. I saw the finger up, and I'm like, the fix is in. He is starting to count, but no. He went over, talked to Soldier. He's going to give him the time he needs to get ready.
As well he should. Pretty underhanded tactic by T-Bird in that particular situation, but Cali nonetheless doing a great job as an official so far, reading the situation, giving Soldier a few more minutes. This is kind of like in the UFC or an MMA battle, you see an accidental low blow, and the fighter will get a few minutes to recover here. See Soldier here.
Moving gingerly, but getting back into that ring. I think Soldier wants this as much as T-Bird wants this, as much as we want this. Can we finally put this to bed?
Yeah.
T-Bird and the suicidal Soldier, the bell is rung, they are ready to tangle.
Yeah, look at that. Soldier fired up. If he wasn't fired up before, which he was, he's even more fired up now.
Yeah, you gotta wonder what role emotions are gonna play in this. Will it get to them too much? Big tie up here. T-Bird using his size to push Soldier into that corner.
Just tosses him out of the other corner, excuse me. T-Bird, looks like maybe he'll have a slight strength advantage here. He is slightly bigger of the two.
Yeah, but Soldier's got that quickness. He's got that ring awareness. Arguably, Soldier's taken down bigger opponents, but none with coming in the way that T-Bird feels. The Heartbreakers were one of those New Heights Wrestling tag. They are one of those New Heights Wrestling tag teams that are just, the crowd responded. you know, I'm all tied up because I just can't wait to see this big arm drag there.
T-Bird, look at that. I don't think Cali Man even raised his hand. I think T-Bird had Cali Man raise his hand.
You can see there's that natural chemistry there between T-Bird and Cali. It's got to be tough watching your partner win a title with another wrestler in there, thinking, does Cali like Soldier better than me? Is this going to be a better team than me and Cali?
Certainly. And I mean, you know, pride and sometimes even insecurities can play a part in that. Oh.
Big back elbows from T-Bird. Now the go behind. Yeah, there's no time for insecurities here.
Nice back elbows by Soldier.
Getting that separation.
Shot, punch.
You know, and you got to wonder, where is everything going to go even if one of these men wins? You know, you could say you defeated the other, but you're still holding a title with that.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is definitely very interesting. You know, maybe you see Soldier having Cali Man raise his hand now. Maybe this is a situation where, you know, they competitively compete with each other, and maybe they'll work out some of this animosity. One can hope.
You'd like to hope they could get it all out in the ring, but that desire to be champion is what drives every wrestler that gets into that ring.
T-Bird definitely having some issues with the fans out here today. I think, again, you know, he didn't do himself any favors starting off this match with that cheap shot.
T-Bird looking a little incredulously at Cali, like, why are you counting now? Got in just long enough to break the count, but he's trying to get his win back a little bit. I think whatever strategy he was going into this match with, he applied it, went at Soldier, Soldier countered it, and now he feels like, what am I going to throw at this guy? Sometimes you go in with, Soldier getting some revenge there.
He returned the favor, wow. And now Soldier is laying into T-Bird with punches and chops.
Cali doing nothing about it. Was it because he didn't notice? Notice Soldier was behind Cali when he did the kick.
Yeah, T-Bird could definitely have a gripe there, but T-Bird also did this earlier in the match, so very unique, but I would agree with you, maybe Cali Man. Maybe he missed it. Oh, big right hand by Suicide Soldier.
Big right hand from Soldier, firing T-Bird into the ropes.
Nice leg there.
Soldier, even if he can't come off that top rope, he's gonna get those heights. T-Bird kicking out at 2 there.
Soldier picking up T-Bird here. Could be looking for a nice snap suplex. Oh, and he delivers. And 2 count. Soldier does that snap suplex about as good as anybody I've seen in the wrestling business. Absolutely dynamic. Oh, look at that standing moonsault.
Cali checking those shoulders. Kicking out at 2. T-Bird again.
I have to say, Cali Man, I think, is doing a great job for his first time as an official.
Yeah, really trying to, you know, keep this fair, because I'm sure he wants this all to be settled so they can just go back to being tag team champions and worry about the opponents that are coming after those titles rather than worrying about the team itself.
Absolutely. But you see T-Bird there with a couple shortcuts, went to the eyes, raking the back. Looks like maybe a kick to the leg. Oh, look at that. Shoulder retaliates there with kicks to the legs himself. And T-Bird back to the eyes.
One of the things we've heard from plenty of people that they like about Soldier is just that multifaceted as a wrestler. Some people just see him as a high flyer. Some people just see him as, he does too many flashy moves, but he has a little bit of everything. T-Bird with a heck of a move there.
Great educated feet by T-Bird. Nice kick. No, I think both these guys, they can fly, like we said. They can brawl. You want to go technical. They have it all. and they got a lot of heart. That's the big thing, right? We've seen both these competitors down and battle back, and right now, T-Bird's the one with the advantage.
And we're seeing a little bit of everything out of these two.
And Cali Man, to his credit so far, has been pretty much down the middle enforcing the rules.
Do you think at some point one of these guys is going to force Cali to get involved a little more, or will they play on his involvement in this? Will T-Bird plead to him as a friend?
I mean, it is definitely possible. I mean, you can just feel this match heating up. I mean, it's already been, you know, kind of a barn burner already, right? This has been like, we're seeing a little bit of everything, but I feel also like, too, like, we're just starting to heat up here still. Like, yeah, you see the emotion. Look at Soldier pounding that mat. Could Cali Man get involved with this still? He's early.
You know, we've had a heck of a match so far, but you know who's enjoying this most is every other tag team in that locker room. They are hoping that this is the implosion of this group. They're hoping that they can get in while this team has a bit of a struggle, has a bit of a weakness going on, and exploit that and take those titles from them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Good point. Yeah, there is no sympathy for the other tag teams, no remorse. They want these two just to tear each other apart.
Soldier's arm's hurting him. We can see him taking a minute there. Cali trying to plead with T-Bird. Give him a minute. But no, T-Bird sliding drop kick, knocking Soldier right out of that ring.
We got a count going here against Soldier.
T-Bird taking some time to talk with the fans. Soldier just trying to compose himself here to get back into that ring. You can see that heart in Soldier heading back into the fight, even though he's not 100%. T-Bird right on him here.
Firing back. Soldier firing back right now. Oh, big elbow by T-Bird.
T-Bird just putting his weight into it, jamming that elbow into Soldier there. Soldier's not looking good right now. That arm is compromised, you can tell. T-Bird can tell too, because he's going right at it. Nice shoulder breaker there.
Just dropped all that weight on his knee.
And now that he's got that injury kind of exploited, got it started, you got to feel like T-Bird's going to hone in on that, going for the pin.
Soldier gets the kick out there.
You can hear somebody in the crowd telling Cali that's a fast count, but I think if there's one match that you could avoid saying that the ref is trying to favor one or another, it would be here. Big kick to the midsection by T-Bird.
Yeah, I would say so far, Cali's been doing fine. Oh! Big spin kick by T-Bird. And T-Bird in control right now. I can't help but notice, though, he does keep glaring at time for Cali. I think maybe T-Bird expects Cali to be a little more partial to him.
That's why I can't imagine being in Cali's spot here. Having two friends that are fighting, you're trying to officiate, and no matter how good you call this match, one or the other is probably going to see some kind of favoritism there.
Good Soldier now firing back.
T-Bird taking that time, but it gave Soldier time to return
Absolutely. T-Bird was a little too preoccupied about how Cali Man was refereeing, and now it's gone.
Oh, Soldier running. T-Bird gets out of the way just in time. Turns Soldier inside out with that lariat. We are seeing wrestling excellence in the ring right now.
Both these guys on their game tonight.
T-Bird going for the pin again. Oh, using those ropes.
Oh, Cali Man caught that, having some words.
Now Cali's starting to get a little stern here with T-Bird. T-Bird tried taking advantage. The feet on the ropes did not work. Cali was ready to kick him off before he even got them off the ropes. But now you can see Cali staring at T-Bird a little bit. And the kicks are coming from Soldier.
Yeah. Soldier's going to really turn this around, though. Oh.
Catching that boot. Oh! That's a smart move, kicking the knee at T-Bird. Getting the big man neutralized on the ground here. T-Bird's still moving around, though. Not quite like, whoa!
Wow.
The innovative offense of Soldier.
Yes.
That rear chin lock there.
We have a bridge, too.
Cali getting in there.
T-Bird tap out.
Right now, that hand is resting on Cali. I got to feel that T-Bird's doing that to avoid, holding on for dear life. Trying to avoid having to tap out. And you see now Soldier getting on Cali.
Yeah, the emotions. Maybe Soldier's having a little doubt of Cali Man calling us down the middle, but I think he has.
That's what that championship gold will do. You want to hold it at any cost. You want to win.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, T-Bird's got the gold right there.
Holding on to it, Cali getting it, trying to wrestle it out of his hands. Oh, low blow from T-Bird. Going for the roll up. Cali getting over there. That's a bit of a slow count, I'd have to say.
Yeah. That was interesting. But Cali Man, I don't think he could have saw the low blow. Maybe he's questioning
Well, to be fair, he's not a regular ref. He did go through the ref certification, but maybe the nerves are getting to him. Like I said, I've said it a few times in this match, I wouldn't want to be in that position because, you're going to get questioned by both people. Now you're going to get questioned by the ref and the commentator, or the audience and the commentators.
I mean, the crowd seems to be telling Cali Man it was a low blow, so maybe there was a hesitation. Nevertheless,
double lariat there.
Double clothesline. We're back. We're back in here, and now both men are down. Cali's got a count again.
I think both Cali Man and New Heights Wrestling officials hope that if Cali was the ref, they could settle this amongst them and they wouldn't have to involve anything else. I mean, I'm glad they put this together because this is one heck of a match.
Oh yeah, we've seen it all. These guys are showing why they're champions.
Hopefully just much like brothers or friends, they can fight out their disagreements and then go back to defending those titles. Big right hands for both.
Now, both competitors are really digging deep here. And Soldier's starting to get a little bit the better of this, though.
Firing T-Bird. T-Bird reversing it right away.
Soldier counters. Oh! Drops him right on his head. Cali Man even looks stunned after seeing that.
Soldier wanting to throw a little extra on him, doing the leg drop off the ropes.
Oh.
T-Bird kicking out at 2 3/4 there.
Yeah. That was a good count. That was a good call. You can see Soldier feeling a little frustrated himself right now.
Yeah, he can't believe it. He thought he had T-Bird before he did that move off the ropes. And then even with the leg drop off the ropes, it didn't finish T-Bird. What can you throw at this guy that's going to do what you need it to? Once again off the ropes.
Those ropes are being used as a weapon there with Soldier.
Going for the pin. Kicking out at 2. Yeah, if Soldier's not going to fly off that top rope, he's going to fly off the middle ropes. He's going to find a way to come at his opponent a little differently here.
That he has. The creativeness of Soldier is definitely on display here. But, oh, look at T-Bird. Jawbreaker. And now,
big slam.
Soldier kicks out.
2 there. And it's crazy, with every kick out, there's just the staring glare at Cali Man.
Yes. As what are you doing? Count faster. We could have been done with this already.
T-Bird back in that corner with those titles there. Waiting for this guy and grabbing the title once again. Oh, behind Callie's back. Callie sees it now. Soldier, a literal tug of war for the title.
Callie's got to get in there.
Oh, Callie catches the belt to the head as they were struggling with it. Things have to be breaking down here.
Oh, no.
I feel like it's going to get extra nasty now. Callie trying to compose himself, but he was knocked a little loopy over there. Now these two are arguing whose fault the title hit was. Soldier ducking that punch. Oh! Callie hit Soldier with the super kick there.
Callie seems to be implying that he didn't mean that here.
You gotta wonder if it was just instinct there. He didn't know where he was for a second.
Oh, wait a minute.
Callie Man doing Callie Man things here. No!
He very well knew
The
what he was
fix
doing.
was in. We should have known.
Well,
I'm at a loss for words here.
Yeah, Joe, I can't say I was surprised. Callie Man once again has duped us, and him and T-Bird working together now, beating down the Suicide Soldier.
I mean, the Heartbreakers, one of the biggest tag teams here in New Heights Wrestling. We knew that Callie was a fill-in, but we thought he was a friend. He helped them do what they needed.
Look at this.
Oh, disrespectful. Tombstone pile driver with a little bit of a Callie wiggle in there.
Unbelievable. And now, so we got a sharpshooter here. Look at this. Oh, Callie Man.
This is about to be the New Heights screw job here. Callie tapping out for Soldier.
And now Callie putting the championships on T-Bird and himself.
This was disrespectful. The crowd letting them know what they think.
Unbelievable. Sickening, and just, again, we should have known.
This is how you handle somebody that went to help you, Callie.
Callie Man has done it again. He once again fooled all of us. Unbelievable. Oh, look at this.
Soldier coming back for an attack.
He talked about, maybe messing with the wrong guy. He is fired up. He's trying to take both these guys on, but...
I mean, if you were Soldier, you'd be mad too. You helped these guys get the tag team championships, and then this is how you're repaid? And then Callie pretending to be a friend, pretending to call it down the middle. I can't believe we were all duped like that.
They're gonna do
No,
this tombstone again, but now on
not
the
on the titles.
The same way.
Oh!
That could end someone's career. Look at Callie rubbing that title in his face.
And then the punches to the head. Well, the Heartbreakers are leaving as champions here. I hope they're happy with themselves.
Yeah, disgusting.
Tag team championships on the line here. The champions about to make their way through that curtain.
Very good.
T-Bird coming in with his own speaker here. Heartbreakers, Callie Man, and T-Bird making their way to the ring.
They definitely know how to rile up a crowd, do they not?
Yes, I mean, it all started at that match where Callie was the ref. You know, pretended to call it down the middle the whole time. And then we saw him and T-Bird jump Soulja at the end of that. And now Soulja's feeling a certain way. He's got the chance to wrestle these two for the tag team championships. And that's how mad Soulja is about this situation. The odds are against him, and he is more than willing to walk into the fire to teach these two a lesson.
Yeah, I mean, it just says a lot about the character of the Suicidal Soldier. You know, he will climb that hill no matter what, but it's going to be a big hill to climb. These two, you know, you might not like the antics, but they're tag team champions for a reason.
Yeah, you can't argue with the position that they hold here. But you can argue with the way they went about it. When that music's starting, you can see the entourage starting to feel it in the crowd there. I'm starting to move with the music a little bit myself. It's hard not
I saw
to.
that foot tapping over here.
But then it's infectious when you see Soulja burst through that curtain. You see the way that everybody gets into it. And you know, everybody that was here had to have seen that match we talked about earlier.
And they are in the corner of the Suicidal Soldier. They are his camouflage entourage, and every one of them in the arena is for this match. It is a real special connection this man has with his fans.
Now, if Soulja wins here tonight, he could be the tag team champion.
Yeah.
Ryan Mills making his way out here. And leaving right away. He doesn't want to get in Soulja's way because Soulja wants to get his hands on Callie, man. Wants to get his hands on T-Bird. And wants to get his hands on those titles that were stolen from him. Walton County Fairgrounds, Defuniak Springs, Florida. Going wild here.
Handing out some gloves. This is just how this man treats his fans. You gotta love it.
Yeah, and we'll say it every time we see Soulja. The connection that he has with his fans. Taking time before each match to walk around the ring, to slap hands with people. You know, just to show that appreciation for them coming out to see what he does.
This is such a genuine connection. You really gotta love it. You really gotta appreciate it. And Ryan Mills is back there.
Giving Soulja that mic. Let's hear what Soulja has to say. T-Bird and Callie, man, taking plenty of time to jaw with the crowd.
For the hell that I've been through the last few months, just teaming with you alone
Soldier gives him a piece of his mind.
This is bigger than any tag team. Any tag team partner. My tag team partner. I know who it is. You're all inside this building with me tonight.
No disqualification. That, I don't know who that's more dangerous for, because you've got the 2-on-1 team of the Heartbreakers going against Soldier, but then you've got Soldier who is mad at the Heartbreakers. Who's going to get it worse out of these two, do you think?
Well, I think it's interesting because, okay, your first thought is it's 2-on-1, right? No DQ. They should have the advantage, but maybe this is the best way Soldier can win. Now Soldier can kind of do what he wants here.
I mean, getting back to the question, I hope you're not trying to avoid it here. Who is he more mad at? Soldier getting out of the way of that double clothesline there.
I'm going to say he's more mad at Cali, I guess. Push come to shove here.
Yeah, because I think to some degree he can understand T-Bird being mad about these two winning the championship.
But Cali kind of set him up.
The betrayal at that match, and look at Soldier early on, the offense. Whoa!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, this guy. Clothesline, it makes his partner neck breaker.
And I mean, we heard from Soldier's own mouth, it's not 2-on-1. It's him and the camouflage entourage versus the Heartbreakers.
I gotta tell you, he's got a lot of momentum right now and a lot of energy.
Well, the way he was treated in that match where Cali was ref, that still has to be on his mind.
He's just taking it to both these guys. Right now, T-Bird getting beat down in the corner. And look at this. He just wants Cali.
Oh! Drop toe hold. Soldier lined that up perfectly.
Yeah. He is setting this up. I cannot believe we were watching.
Oh!
Soldier. Again, it's no DQ, too.
And you can see that anger is coming out now, that frustration about being jerked around by the Heartbreakers here. He is going to make them suffer now. Big slam there on Cali. Coming off that bottom rope.
Moonsault.
Not immediately going for the pin. Oh.
Looking for that.
Middle rope.
Moonsault. Middle rope, yes.
If he's going to hit the bottom, he's going to hit the second. He's got to go for that top rope,
he's
right?
Going for the top. Top split leg.
Oh! Cali getting those knees up in time. Soldier going right into that.
And now here is the danger right now. You have a tag team in here working together.
Yes, they've got that natural tag team chemistry. And you can see it's flowing through them right now. T-Bird pulling back those arms, driving that knee in the middle of those shoulder blades.
Yeah, Soldier had a great run here. He had both guys reeling. But now that the momentum's turned, you got two people working against one here.
This is an interesting move by Callie. Even though it's no disqualification, he's going to stand on the outside, take a minute to get his breath about him. T-Bird going for the pin.
Yeah,
Soldier kicking out.
Beautiful butterfly suplex too by T-Bird there. Just want to call attention to that. I think, if they got the momentum, maybe Callie just wants to rest a little bit.
Rile up the crowd a little bit, take out that camouflage entourage influence on this match. See Soldier hearing the calls of the crowd, gets to his feet, delivering those shots to T-Bird's midsection. Coming off the ropes. Oh!
Big lariat by T-Bird.
Even though T-Bird can move around that ring, when he hits you with those power moves like a drop kick, a kick to the midsection, or that lariat, he levels opponents with that.
Picking Soldier up here. Choking him.
Getting him into that corner. Callie looking for that pin. T-Bird taking an extra minute or two to, punish Soldier and take the time to rub it into the people in the crowd's face.
And ref not counting because, again, it's no DQ. And I guess the only reason why we're here in the tag rules is just that Callie Man and T-Bird maybe just want to take some breaks here and beat down the Soldier.
It's a smart move because if let's say they're both in the ring, right. Soldier gets one of them down, maybe injures them, then the other guy has to work just as hard. If you can switch off, you can give them a moment to rest, and then they can come back twice as hard at Soldier.
Absolutely.
You're not wearing both men down at the same time, but both men are wearing Soldier down here.
Oh! Callie Man went for broke, and it did not pay off. It backfired big time. And
Soldier getting out of the way just in time. Oh! Doubling up on that! Pain etched on Callie's face there. Now Soldier taking it to him. Callie raking those eyes. The Walton County Fairgrounds is deafening right now. They want Soldier to win so bad, and he is just getting manhandled by the Heartbreakers right here.
Now another tag. T-Bird's going to take over here. Oh, look at both these guys kicking. Wow.
T-Bird with that jump and spin kick. Callie holding Soldier in position. That delayed drop kick right to the side of Soldier's head.
Yeah, we talk about Soldier, how he just has so much heart, but this is a lot to ask for any man.
T-Bird going for the pin.
Great ring awareness by Soldier.
Yeah, you can have all the heart in the world, but you can only take so much physical punishment before your body isn't going to allow you to go further anymore. And it's how deep is that gas tank with Soldier? T-Bird has Soldier on that bottom rope, pulling it up on his throat. Now getting his arm into the mix. You're not only injuring that arm, but you're cutting down on Soldier's oxygen here. He's going to find it tougher to breathe, tougher to move around. That's going to slow him down even more. I hate to say it, I feel like the Heartbreakers got Soldier.
Yeah, I don't know how he comes back from this. As we say that, though, look at the fire of Soldier. With the big right hands, he just starts going off on the tag team champions.
That's why even when he's in a tough spot, you can't count out the influence of the camouflage entourage. Yes. Another big leg lariat there. Callie getting in. He's ignoring the tag rules for a minute. He's not worried about resting. He's worried about punishing Soldier.
Also, I imagine, they don't want to lose a handicap match. It's got to be embarrassing for these two. So they're going to do what it takes. But
I think it's been tough enough on them as a team having an outsider step in and even help them win the championships.
Oh, look at this.
What are these guys setting up?
There it is, does not look good. Soldier on the knees to T-Bird. And here comes Cali, man.
Oh! And that's where it's tough to wrestle an established team because they have a natural chemistry. They have moves that they know that they can pull off in the ring that are going to devastate their opponent. And Cali with the arrogant pin there.
Yes.
As he was picking Soldier up, big jawbreaker.
And Soldier, I tell you what, every time I think they had Soldier out there, he just keeps doing something to get himself back in this match.
I mean, he helped win those tag team championships, so I think he wants to be able to hold them once again.
Look at it.
Soldier playing around with the tag there, trying to have some fun himself. T-Bird ran in, caught that boot. Cali running in, catching a boot.
And now both of them are going to catch some boots to the face as a second rope drop kick on both men. And the Soldier is just cooking.
Cali out of the corner there. Soldier flips him over, booting T-Bird in the face, dragging him inside a little bit now.
Bringing them both next to each other here. Oh, I can't wait to see what Soldier has up his sleeve here.
Oh, going off of Cali onto T-Bird, going for that pin.
T-Bird able to get out just in time. Oh, here comes Cali, man, though.
Beautiful snap suplex.
Yeah. Cali, man, checking on his partner. Making sure T-Bird's okay.
I gotta wonder if Cali got away from those tag rules because he started feeling this match slipping away.
Yeah.
He saw T-Bird in a big way, and he's like, no, we have to go back. We have to lock up this win, and now they're both delivering the boots to Soldier.
Yeah. Ref kind of saying, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this, but...
This almost looks like the end of that infamous match.
It definitely is.
Are they planning to put Soldier away here? Cali holding Soldier. T-Bird winding up. Big right hand. Cali picking him up again. Another devastating right.
This is brutal. You know, at some point, I know it's no disqualification, but maybe the referee maybe he ought to think about stopping this match.
Cali going for those baking sheets there. Solid steel.
Cali taking his time to mock the fans, of course.
And I mean, you got a point there. You know, it is no disqualification, but you got to worry about the safety of the wrestlers. And just the punishment, the disrespect that the Heartbreakers are showing right now.
Heartbreakers have showed they will do whatever it takes, so I don't expect any remorse out of that.
Oh, missing Soldier there. They hit each other.
Oh, look at that.
Soldier with a low blow there.
On both competitors. And
now Soldier's got the sheets.
Oh.
T-Bird still on his feet somehow. Soldier again. T-Bird is down. Now it's Cali's turn. Soldier has felt enough disrespect from these two. Cali looking to avoid it, getting it finally. Soldier is exacting his revenge here. Both his opponents are down. Is it time to pin him? Dragging Cali out here.
Oh.
Going for the pin now. T-Bird getting up in just enough time, pulling Cali's foot out there.
I cannot believe the performance of Soldier here. Soldier has done so much and taken so much and just keeps on coming back, and he is in control again.
Going for that pin. But once again, Callie, one of the Heartbreakers just in time. This time it was Callie stepping in there.
Yeah, the advantage of 2-on-1.
Frankly, I'm surprised any of these guys are still standing, are still moving, because of the amount of punishment that has been dealt out by everybody in this match. Callie not enjoying the cheers one bit, pulling Soldier to his feet. Big right hand to the head.
We're going back to what we were doing before. They're going to take their turns, beating down the Soldier, and boom, Suicidal Soldier down on the ground. And, you know, he's got the support of these people, but Joey, again, at some point, maybe it's just too much.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but if the Heartbreakers don't just get the pin soon, that ref should step in. What?
What's talking about here?
No. On top of everything else that we've done, we're going to introduce a table. I get that it's no disqualification. I get the way they feel about Soldier.
Yeah.
But haven't we done enough?
Yeah, this is a bit too much. You know, if the ref is in this, like Ryan Mills might want to think about stopping this. Like, this is not good. Oh.
And on top of everything else, you just got T-Bird here, getting the fans riled up. They're really going to do it. They're busting out the table. Is it not enough that it's 2-on-1?
No, apparently not. Not for the Heartbreakers. They're going to do whatever it takes. They want to get this win, and they want to put this man out of wrestling.
We're seeing a little disagreement between the team about who's going to do what here? Or are they just playing it up once again, trying to fool us?
I don't know. I mean, you think they would have already gone for what they were looking for. Okay, well, now they got him in the corner now.
They got Soldier up on the top rope. This is not looking good.
I don't want to see this, but maybe this hopefully will just end it here. Both men going to the top.
No way. We're not going to see an avalanche backdrop through the table, are we? Soldier holding on.
Oh, they're fighting. And the Suicides are once again, look at this. This guy continues.
Every time we think Soldier's no way. Oh, off the top rope.
He put both of them through the table.
I don't even know what to call that. Was that a double Spanish fly? Whatever you call it, it was effective. And, I mean, once again, everybody is feeling it here. Soldier has the pin?
Oh. No, the Heartbreakers kicked out. But Soldier did.
In all the excitement of seeing them go through the table, I did not even notice the pin there.
Unbelievable. I can't believe it. No scenario did I see that happening where the Suicidal Soldier is going to put both Heartbreakers through a table. But here we are.
And I can't believe Soldier's already up trying to rally the people once again.
I've said maybe we need to stop this. Maybe I need to eat my words because the Suicidal Soldier keeps coming back. Knocks Callie Man on the apron.
Now going after T-Bird in the ring.
What's this?
Oh, sliced bread off of Callie there. Now the Callie's on the ground. Soldier going up.
Going to the top.
Going up, coming off the top rope. 450 splash.
Hits all of it.
Going for the pin. Too close to the edge of the ropes, though. Callie saw it and couldn't wait to pounce.
There's Soldier fighting back with Callie now. Back and forth. The punch of the Callie Man finally goes to the eyes.
Crowd very clear about who they want to win. Oh! T-Bird sliding drop kick to the outside, knocking Soldier down once again. This has been one heck of a match here.
I'm exhausted from watching this. This is unbelievable. Oh, Cali man.
Cali still has the energy and the time to taunt the people. Further disrespect Soldier there.
T-Bird looks like he's looking for something out here. Just argue with the fans. I don't know. But that's giving Soldier some time to fight back.
Reversal.
Whoa.
The athleticism of Soldier on full display. T-Bird goes up and over.
T-Bird goes over. Now it's Cali man and the Suicidal Soldier in the ring, one-on-one.
Soldier backed up. Oh, big elbow to Cali. Kick to the midsection.
Oh, there's that sliced bread. And now.
Lining Cali up. Could he be putting it away here? Could Soldier become a tag team champion again?
This is what he wanted to do to T-Bird before Cali made the save. Oh!
Big 450. T-Bird, you can see him getting up out there.
And T-Bird was able to make the save. Just barely.
That's got to be frustrating. Every time Soldier thinks he has this put away, you know, the other Heartbreaker comes in and interferes. Like, what can you do to stop these guys?
I mean, you got to find a way to completely neutralize one of them. But,
kicking that rope so it hits Soldier's back.
And now, Cali man with the scoop slam. Looks like he's setting up Soldier.
Oh yeah, he's definitely looking for something in that corner.
T-Bird all the way on the other side of the ring. What are they going for here?
We're about to see some team up action here.
I think Cali man missed his, but T-Bird got his.
Going for the pin here.
But not enough. Not enough. Cali man.
T-Bird can't believe it. He thought they were finished.
Yeah. Cali man missed it. T-Bird was able to hit that swanton, but it was not enough. And the Suicidal Soldier, here we are, this deep in the match against two men, no disqualification, and he can't be put away.
Cali's starting to take it out on the ref here a little bit.
Yeah, he's threatening that referee.
I mean, it's hard to get mad at the ref when the only thing he really has to do is count the pin. Soldier to his feet, ducks the super kick. Cali hits T-Bird there, and I think Cali knows he's in trouble. Super kick to the midsection. Again from Soldier.
Could that be the thing that neutralizes one of them? The super kick.
That's a little bit extra that you needed.
And now,
Cali in a dangerous position.
Going back to the top. Boy, this man could do it all.
Oh! Spinning jump off the top. I don't even know what to call that, but I feel like Soldier's gonna call that a victory.
Unbelievable.
Soldier has won the tag team championships. That was a war right there.
That was a career performance. Both Heartbreakers, unbelievable. Wow.
Time and time again, we thought Soldier was done. He fought through it. He won the championships, and now he holds both titles himself.
That is crazy, Joe. That was a career performance. Suicidal Soldier against all odds.
Cali going after those titles. He's not one bit happy. The ref pushing him back. And I gotta feel like that's gonna go down as one of the greatest matches in New Heights wrestling history.
One of the greatest upset, one of the greatest matches. What a career win for the Suicidal Soldier. Unbelievable. He defeats the Heartbreakers. No disqualification for the belts.
Hey. We gonna talk about tonight? I mean, that's the end of a 2-year run, the longest championship run in New Heights history.
Talk about tonight. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. It just seemed like maybe there was a little bit of miscommunication.
You kicked me right in my mouth.
So as you know,
Miscommunication. That was no miscommunication.
listen, man, I think there's been a miscommunication for a while. We had our 2 years. We're the longest reigning champions in New Heights history. Nobody can take that away from us. But maybe it's about time to see what the Heartbreakers can do on their own.
Do you want to be on your own? Be on your own.
Well,
and happy trails till we meet again, my friend.
I'm sure our paths will cross again. It was a good run.
Get it on the road. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the New Heights Wrestling Pride Championship. Introducing first from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 227 pounds, T-Bird. And his opponent from the PDL Springs, Florida, weighing in at 236 pounds, he is the New Heights Wrestling Pride Champion, Shane Gibson.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of New Heights Wrestling. I am yours truly, James David Royston, welcoming back my man, the man himself, Mr. Ryan.
Man, thank you so much. It is fantastic to be here. NHW Pride Championship on the line tonight as the champion, Shane Gibson, taking on this new iteration of T-Bird here tonight.
Yeah, T-Bird is making his return back to New Heights Wrestling. He hasn't been seen in New Heights ring since losing the Tag Team Championship.
Hey man, he was on top of the world with the Cali Man. You know, he's one half of the Heartbreakers. They had a lot of great chemistry, and were even Tag Team Champions for a long time. Shane Gibson asking everybody to oh my goodness! To be quiet as you heard that overhand
That hurt
shot.
me.
Woo! The T-Bird, he's been a singles talent for quite a while now, and so now that he's back in NHW after taking some time off, even though he's getting chopped right now, he's dropped probably about 30 pounds. He's really been eating right, said he's been training hard, and he wants to prove himself here as a singles competitor. So we'll see what T-Bird's got going for him here in the singles world.
T-Bird seems to not have cleaned up his act at all. Raking the air, raking the back. He's running Shane Gibson's eyes across the ropes right now.
Well, he's been eating really clean, so there's only so much clean you can have. You know, life's all about balance. So perhaps going to still stay a little bit dirty in the ring. And I'll tell you what, those beautiful martial arts kicks there in the corner from T-Bird. Beautiful kick, taking down the champion.
You know, I just realized, T-Bird and Cali Kid in the form of the Heartbreakers won the tag team titles on multiple occasions. But T-Bird also won the tag team titles about 10 years ago with his opponent, Mr. Shane Gibson.
That's right. Those excellent times back then for those guys, but their paths went in vastly different ways, and now we see them here in one-on-one competition. The Pride Championship on the line, a Northern Light suplex with a bridge, and the champion
count, just a two
almost
count.
had it there. Man, a beautiful execution with the bridge on that Northern Light suplex. One of the great moves that Shane Gibson has in his maneuver.
You know, Shane Gibson's been the New Heights Pride champion nearly 2 years now. Most of the titles have changed hands since we came back from the pandemic, but Shane Gibson is still holding strong on his championship.
It's crazy. He's literally been the one mainstay that has been able to hold on to his championship. When we've seen so many others change hands, I think it really speaks to the tenacity that Shane Gibson has. He's been able to come out here, and he's issued a lot of open challenges. It's not like he's been shying away from competition, but he's been going after it. He's been a fighting champion, and therefore somebody the people have really gotten behind. And as many times as he's came out here and defended the belt, which I think it's been 6 consecutive shows in a row, he's defended it every single time. And so trying to do it once more here against T-Bird tonight.
You know, the thing with Mr. Shane Gibson is he has tried for years and years to get singles gold here in New Heights Wrestling. And now he's got it. He's not going to let it go that easily.
Not at all. He's got a tough task here going up against T-Bird, but he seems to be in control at the moment, and a long 2 count as T-Bird able to kick out after that Russian leg sweep.
You know, Shane Gibson got that championship, like I said. He's not going to let it go evenly. He told me once before that to anybody, any challenger wants the Pride Championship. If you want this title, come and get it, but you'll have to pry from my cold, dead hands.
Right. And Shane, you know, Shane's been known as kind of a loner here in New Heights Wrestling for a long time. He tried teaming up with Tweedledee, if you'll remember, a few months back, but unfortunately Tweedle turned his back on him. And ever since then, Shane has been itching to get his hands on Sarice.
Cheap shot by T-Bird.
Man, what a stunner in the middle of the ring by T-Bird. And I can't believe he's not going for the cover right here. He could have had him. But instead, T-Bird, I know he's taking a beating, and it's sometimes hard to think on your feet like that, but now going up to the top rope, he could have gone for a cover already.
What's he doing?
Here we go. Big move off the top. Wasting time gyrating He should have been off the ropes, and it cost him as he crashes and burns spine first in the middle of the ring.
You know, back to Tweedledee, we were all had by Tweedledee. We thought he was trying to get back at Sarice and Princess Josh for what they were doing to him, and he needed a partner in his war with Sarice. Shane Gibson offered up his friendship, and Tweedledee paid him back in scorn.
Oh, man. Beautiful.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still New Heights Wrestling Pride Champion, Shane Gibson.
Well, what a fantastic title defense here for Shane Gibson. We saw a lot of different arsenals from him, martial arts style strikes. We saw some excellent suplexes, some ground wrestling as well. And the champion found his way to defend this title once again. An impressive run that Shane Gibson is on.
The champion, Shane Gibson, got the championship, and he's got a whole lot more tools in his arsenal. Make sure he keeps it. Thank you for joining us for this match. Please check us out at New Heights Wrestling, hashtag NHW Pro, hashtag NHW Fury, to talk about us on social media.
It's been so long since we have been back. It's been so long, and I'm here for blood. I'm here to claim my stake. Our stake at what we really want. I want everyone to know who we are. I want everyone to know that Bird is the word. And we will take over everything and everyone, whether they know it or not. We're here to stay, and no one is gonna stop us.
I got to work T-Bird in his very last match, and he brought me everything he had. It was me, him, and Golden Spirit in a three-way. And I thought that the odds would be in my favor, but unfortunately they weren't. I learned a lot from T-Bird, and it may have been my first time meeting him the day that we had our match together, but one thing he taught me was to never stop fighting. As I move forward in New Heights, I plan to carry that with me for the rest of my life because it was the last thing he had ever said to me. I promise T-Bird, the bird's the word, fly high, and I'll be sure to make you proud. Firstborn out.
All right. Now, I know it's been a very long time since I've been here. A very long time. But everybody is going to understand that Bird is the word. And this Wilson, Spear, Speed, Reed, whatever his name is, and this golden guy, he better go get the golden girls, because that's what he's going to need when I come for him. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Bird is the word.
Big triple threat match here. Newcomer versus current favorite versus legend.
Absolutely. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's the man called Dave. It's producer Joe. And as always, we'll be your commentary here for NHW Pro.
First off, coming to the ring at 248 pounds from Pensacola, Florida. He is the firstborn Wilson Reed.
Firstborn Wilson Reed. We've seen him here in New Heights Wrestling. The sun is shining through, and he said the sun is shining on him today because Wilson Reed is going to make his name in New Heights Wrestling. He's going to take down a current favorite. He's going to take down an NHW legend.
He says it's his time. Well, let's talk about one of those favorites right now.
You want to talk about shining?
At 203 pounds, he is the Golden Spirit.
You want to talk about shining? The Golden Spirit has been shining bright since arriving in New Heights Wrestling. Those educated feet are popular in the ring. He is popular with the crowd. They love seeing him make his way to the ring and get it done.
Yeah, absolutely. He's somebody, I think every time we see him, win or lose, he just keeps getting a little bit better, you know? know? Like they always say, you can learn a lot from a loss. I feel like he's done that. Every time we see him lose a match, he bounces back. This announcement, this is going to be a triple threat.
No, you got somebody else coming.
Wilson Reed apparently wasn't aware either.
Wilson Reed caught a little off guard here.
Check those contracts.
And their opponent at 210 pounds from Scandinavia, this is T-Bird.
It's been a little while since we've seen T-Bird here in New Heights Wrestling, but the crowd loves T-Bird. Got a great ring IQ. One of the best to ever step in a New Heights Wrestling ring.
Absolutely, a pro's pro. But, gotta say, last time we saw him, and even now, seems a little more unpredictable these days. You know, you just don't know what he's gonna do when he's in that ring. Looks like he's gonna have a little fun with the crowd right now, though. But, yeah, T-Bird, he's a formidable foe for these guys.
You can't talk the history of New Heights Wrestling without talking about T-Bird. If you remember, he was tag team champion with Cali Man when he was injured, couldn't compete. Suicidal Soldier steps in, helps defend that tag team championship, and then later gave up that tag team title to go on for the heavyweight championship. So you could say that T-Bird made Suicidal Soldier who he is today in a small way.
Absolutely, absolutely. And there was just some of the theatrics and antics there. You see him coming in the ring, and Wilson Reed, he looks a little like he doesn't care about any of this. He just wants to get the win, and he is ready to get started.
Yeah, he wants to cement his name in New Heights Wrestling. He wants to take down the Golden Spirit. He wants to take down T-Bird. The bell is rung, and it is time to see how Wilson Reed can compete against these two.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how all these guys kind of size each other up right now. Let me see who's going to make the first move and against who.
T-Bird just standing in that corner for a minute, sizing these two up. You can see Wilson Reed talking, getting that kick upside the head from the Golden Spirit. Now they're double teaming him.
Wilson didn't make any friends, and that could backfire on him.
Well, Wilson's been very vocal in the back about making his name tonight, how he is going to cement his spot in New Heights Wrestling. And you can see him powdering to the outside here in a veteran move, stepping on the hair, not letting him get too far.
The Golden Spirit, I think, is explaining that we don't do that in this world. Look at that. Golden Spirit now explaining the rules of Earth to T-Bird here.
Yeah, trying to maybe get some more gamesmanship in him. T-Bird is a competitor through and through. He is not going to give Wilson Reed an inch.
No, it's not. And now these two, possibly maybe working on a partnership here, or are they just saying, hey, let's have a good friendly match? I'm not sure, but either way, Wilson Reed right now, he's trying to recover. And we are off to a hot start. But as we said, a little unpredictable these three ways can be.
Yeah, and you can see right now they're sizing up Wilson Reed, kind of getting him on either side. And Wilson Reed trying to make a bit of a bargain here with the Golden Spirit.
Oh, no.
He doesn't want any part of it, and he's going to catch forearms to the face.
Wilson Reed, like we said before, he is not here to make friends. And there he is, putting the boots to T-Bird, and now going after the Golden Spirit. Big European uppercut. And Wilson Reed is making himself known right now.
Yeah, Wilson Reed is very thirsty. The firstborn really wants to get that spot in New Heights Wrestling, wants the fans to be cheering for him. That is why he is going so aggressively after a legend. That's why he's got the Golden Spirit trapped in the corner here.
Yeah, burying those shoulders, European uppercuts, and now, T-Bird to the eyes.
T-Bird with that ring IQ, knowing that he's got that unorthodox style that's really hard to prepare for.
Yes.
You can see him got him trapped in the other corner there.
Good
foot to the throat. Pushing Wilson Reed's head back here. You can see veteran move there.
Kind of staying low right now, I think.
Yeah, honoring that alliance and the educated feet now of T-Bird upside Wilson Reed's head.
Talk about Golden Spirit's educated for the lap. T-Bird using that as well. Golden Spirit kind of watching.
Golden Spirit trying to get in there, but T-Bird really controlling this match, targeting Wilson Reed. Got that rear chin lock.
It's like T-Bird's put on a seminar, but look, Golden Spirit
Oh, getting in there himself. A little break in the truce here.
Yeah. T-Bird, you might be in trouble, my man.
Trying to fight his way out of that.
T-Bird's down. Golden Spirit. Oh, nice educated kick as well.
Golden Spirit not trying to go after T-Bird too much, but trying to let him know that this is a three-way match. There is an alliance, but in these types of matches, alliances can be broken.
Absolutely.
Kick to the midsection there.
Oh, big knee.
That high-energy offense of Golden Spirit.
Oh, and here comes T-Bird to break it up. And there's a roundhouse kick.
Showing Golden Spirit that he can go after him as well. And he's not the only one with kicks in here.
Absolutely not. Golden Spirit, worse for wear now. He doesn't know where he is. T-Bird.
Big slam.
Slam almost into like a sit-out. Maybe Michinoku driver covers.
Hooking that leg. Wilson Reed wanting to prevent T-Bird from getting the win there.
Yes. Wilson Reed breaking that up, but he gets a DDT. T-Bird with a DDT.
The veteran maneuver going right for that pin. Wilson Reed kicking out here.
Wilson Reed not going down that easy tonight. And we see Golden Spirit recovering. Golden Spirit, you know, that pin got broken up. He might have got an accidental low blow there. He's hurting right now. And look at Wilson Reed.
Going right after T-Bird here.
Yeah, T-Bird decided to talk to the ref.
Firing him into the ropes. T-Bird up and over. Oh, he's hooked in the ropes. Hooked right around that leg. Golden Spirit trying to free him, but Wilson Reed is like, no, I'm going to get my shots in. Kicks to the midsection, attacking that trap knee. Golden Spirit trying to break it up there, throwing some forearms of his own.
Talk about everybody being a little unpredictable here. This ring is unpredictable. Oh, big knee in the corner by the Golden Spirit. And now for a cover. Constantly looking for that win. You gotta see Golden Spirit is evolving here as a competitor. He's constantly looking for that win.
Now I gotta say this for Wilson Reed. Great composure. A lesser wrestler in his spot would be very nervous stepping in there with a legend like T-Bird.
Sure.
Wilson Reed not scared in the lightest. He is running right towards T-Bird. He is taking it right to Golden Spirit and showing a heck of an effort here. Little splash off the ropes, right into a pin.
Excellent minute. Oh, I think T-Bird might have pulled him from the outside.
It's almost getting a little personal between T-Bird and Wilson Reed here.
Yeah, the intensity. Maybe that's something Golden Spirit can capitalize on. We'll see as time goes on, but...
Wilson Reed pulling T-Bird up here.
Those European uppercuts. Wilson's been nailing those throughout the whole match here.
And they have been devastating in his favor. Oh, we're familiar with this. Draping DDT.
My goodness. Wow. Wilson Reed. Oh, I think he should have went for the pin there.
Yeah, yelling at him to stay down, but going right after Golden Spirit. And this is a good move because we've seen time and time again. Wilson Reed goes for the pin. The Golden Spirit goes to break it up. Wilson Reed is trying to learn, trying to stay ahead of the game here. European uppercut in the corner.
Oh, but Golden Spirit follows him with a knee.
Burst of adrenaline there going right after Reed. A DDT again.
Golden Spirit hits. Everybody's hitting DDTs tonight.
Going right for the pin.
Oh, here comes T-Bird to break it up.
T-Bird wants to get that pin on Wilson Reed himself. We have seen how it's broken down between those two. We can see how it's broken down between Golden Spirit and T-Bird.
T-Bird a little worse for wear after that spill on the ring. But man, what courage, what heart. He's fighting back.
Yeah, that knee was weakened a little bit in the ropes.
And now he's taking Golden Spirit to the floor.
He wants Wilson Reed all for himself, but Wilson Reed going right after him.
Yeah.
T-Bird reversing. Oh! Cracking his jaw there.
Yeah, he just pulls that cold breaker out of nowhere. And it is lights out.
I think T-Bird's got him in his crosshairs here. He is about to put this away.
Yeah, no, he is. Oh.
What's he signaling for here?
Wilson is down. He is out. I gotta wonder if T-Bird could be getting the win right now, though. Legendary wrestler could have got the win, and now, okay, he's on the top. High risk maneuver. It's always make or break. The bird's gonna fly.
There he goes. Oh, the pool was empty. Landing flat on his back. Wilson Reed saw it coming, got out of the way just in time, sizing him up here.
Spear.
Oh, turning him inside out. I would go for that pin now, but Golden Spirit saw it, capitalized, going for the pin, and he got it.
Golden Spirit momentum keeps on going as he beats Wilson Reed and the legendary T-Bird.
All through this match, we talked about T-Birds in ring IQ. Golden Spirit is on another level. He had that strategic partnership that was able to, weaken Wilson Reed. And then when he saw that it got personal between T-Bird and Wilson Reed, he just let that go. Let these two fight it out. I will get in there at the right time, scoop up the win.
Absolutely. We talked about it before. The educated feet of Golden Spirit, his athleticism, but the ring IQ. He keeps getting better every time he gets out. And this time, he was ready. He saw his opportunity. He seized the moment, and he beat Wilson Reed and the legendary T-Bird. What a win for the Golden Spirit.
Wilson Reed might not have made the name for himself that he thought he would tonight, but he showed us some effort. Golden Spirit coming out on top once again, always a fan favorite. And T-Bird making it to his feet here. That was a great effort in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This has been our show. This has been NHW Pro. This has been the memorial show for our friend and our brother T-Bird. Remember, folks, you never know when it's the last time you're going to see someone. If you love someone, tell them you love them. You never know when it's going to be the last time. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.